Hi, guys.
I'm scared. Somebody else has to run this game.
Somebody else needs to run the game.
Everyone roll initiative.
Hi.
Hello, everybody.
I'm so mad. She's just like, I don't wanna run the game anymore. Hello, hi.
Yeah,
been
that's
a
the
minute.
energy we come back from hiatus.
Oh my god, no. It was like, I was like, dang, we really have been gone for a hot second.
We have been, yes. Oh, you know, we got things going on.
Mm-hmm. No,
Summer
we had.
and specifically Christmas are the worst times for streams.
It's funny because part of me has always wanted to be like, maybe I should be like one of the people that just like pre-record streams and plays them over like the holiday season. But I hate, oh my god, I hate trying to interact with one of them because I'm like. But anyways, hi guys. How was your end of July, August?
'Twas good.
Morning, all Diffie, go to bed. What do you mean morning? Isn't it like 2 a.m. right now for you?
Where's the YouTube videos?
They're
Damn.
here. They're here eventually. I was talking to myself about it earlier too. I was like, Dad's gonna read me to filth. He's literally just gonna like, where's Rachel? To my YouTube videos.
Where is she?
Hey guys, how is it? Where's the YouTube videos, Vex? But yeah, there's a game plan. It's a slow game plan, but there's a game plan. You know, I had the best end of July, beginning of August. I'm so excited. I'm so excited that we got to meet so many of you guys at Gen Con. Like, Also, speaking
Next year,
of,
but
this one got to experience his first ever convention, and it was funny when we were telling people that. They were like, you brought him to Gen Con for his first one? Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. It was great.
I mean, yeah, that's a choice.
Like, I'm not scared of big groups and people and whatnot. It was just like the first convention of that kind. Like, I've been around big groups and whatnot for like large tryouts for different like professional teams. So it's like I'm not scared of the people. It was just a different type of people.
Which, like, speaking
Valid.
of, your boy may or may not be playing hockey this season, and I'm really, really excited for him because it's gonna be his first season as a goalie.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
I honestly thought about like trying to set up a way to like live stream your games.
you might have to get consent from the other players.
We'll look into it.
We have the technology.
Come to a con in the UK, I'll drag Fox along. It's funny because Fox wants to do cons together in the UK. OP also wants to do one. He is like, I want you guys to come here so bad, and I just drag you around everywhere. I'm like, I'd be so down for it.
I would genuinely enjoy going to the UK just to see what it's like. You know, like, not so much the food, no offense to people in the UK.
Ouch! I don't think they're gonna want you to come, bud. No, Wait, you know what? Maybe we don't sell him a ticket.
Listen,
he
it's
makes
so...
fun of our crumpets, and I do not appreciate.
It's
Listen,
so...
I'm not out
Why
here
did
trying
you
to
go
get some...
crumpets? My brain went to mushy peas for whenever I think of like bad
See,
English food.
my brain went to beans on toast. Like, these are UK
That's a
food.
struggle meal.
That's a regular meal in the UK, though.
What's funny is because, like, I also agree, like, here, beans on toast would be a struggle meal. It would be, like, the equivalent of, the shit that my grandma used to call shit on a shingle.
I love shit
I
on
love
a
shit on a shingle.
but it
It's
is
so
a struggle
good.
meal. I'll admit that. Dude, have you tried my beans on toast? Don't defend it. Don't defend it.
That feels like whenever I tell people that I don't like meatloaf, and they're like, yeah, but you've never had my meatloaf. You've never had my mom's meatloaf. I'm like, meatloaf is meatloaf! It doesn't belong in loaf form, okay?
It belongs in whatever form we choose to eat it in, damn it.
Listen, I genuinely do enjoy meatloaf.
So do I. That's fine though, because then I just get to eat hers for her. It's fine. It's delicious.
I'll tap out. I'll order pizza then. I'd be like, you know what? Y'all got meatloaf. I got a $5 hot and ready. That's now like $7, which is bullshit. Thanks, inflation. Like,
I always love the hot and ready meals. It's like, we got pizza $5 hot and ready. It's like, is it good? It's hot and ready. It doesn't answer my question.
you're paying $5 for a pizza. That's the answer to your question.
The answer to the
Like,
question.
it was so funny because when Wing was here, because Wing's a pizza snob, fun fact, I was like, oh, let's go try this place. It looks like it has really good pizza, and I watched them just like melt for a little bit. They were like, this is the best pizza I've had in so long.
I'm originally from the Northeast, so I'm there. That's where the best pizza is. So going to the West Coast, they don't know what pizza is supposed to taste like, and that place was the best pizza. Oh my god! Now I want
Okay,
some.
no, I'm just imagining like, no
You're hyping
shade,
this up so much, I got to try it.
no shade, but full shade to West Coast people. Like, y'all get a pizza and you're like, thanks, it's gluten-free, free-range, joy-free.
Joy-free
It's
is
joy-free.
crazy.
With the wrong type of cheese and bad crust.
Cauliflower crusts. It's like, bro, no, stop.
No, it's gotta be in a freaking oven. Like I can go off on pizza, guys. Like we can have a whole.
Listen,
That's it. That's the whole stream. Just Wingo going off on pizza.
off about pizza.
Look,
I
I'm from
kinda
New
wanna
York,
do
all right? I completely
Connecticut
understand
does have
pizza.
the best pizza. Stealth Dad, yes, finally. This is you. You got a couple bonus points because you fucked me the other day. But like,
Excuse me?
during the one shot, he did something that laser beamed my monster and one shot it with a chaos card.
I feel like you need to reword that sentence.
One shot my monster?
No, the first one. You said, did I mishear you?
Fuck
Did
you.
you get extra points because you fucked me?
Oh, well, they knew what I was talking about. You were the one that was outside of this.
Yeah,
To
they
be fair,
knew.
the only person... They knew that he did that to me. Stealth Dad, I do not want to fuck you.
Now who's digging a little deeper?
On the road again! On the road again! I miss New Haven pizza. Oh my god, I know, right? Freaking Peppy? Just Clams Casino, because that's the best one that's there, but we don't get it anywhere else.
I'll casino your clam.
No, you're my brother.
Hang on, I feel like I need an explanation for what casino means in this context.
So, White Clams Casino pizza.
No.
Google it.
What Norse Raven said, I'll casino your clan. What does
don't-
casino mean in this
I don't
context?
need to, I don't want to
Mel's
know
not
what
even
that
in
means,
here
and-
now, but now we gotta be like, what's that mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean?
So we've been
Making
live for like
funny
20
sounds.
minutes already.
I know, and we
We
haven't
have
done a
been,
single
yes.
D&D thing. It's great.
Nope.
That's fine. I'm stalling. It's great.
You're not stalling, that's
Dude,
My
us.
stream? Never.
Well, no, we got those super nifty cards from Gemhammer. And, I don't like how new these cards feel. Oh, these are awful.
That's wonderful.
Oh,
Wait, what? The new card feels bad?
yes. Oh my god, no. So they're not like regular playing cards. They're like laminated cards because you're meant to use them like over and over and over again. We got the Deck of Wonders is one of them, and then the ones that he had me just help him open because for whatever reason the box didn't want to open is called the Quest Decks. So it's open.
Thank you.
I shuffled a little bit, not like it really needs it, but ooh,
Yeah, it didn't need it at all, but thank you.
you're welcome.
Amazing.
I did the thing. Happy deck box. Weird thing, like, what's the weird thing that you guys have stolen from a job that has proven to be so handy? Back in the days when I worked at McDonald's, this is how we used to have to change the menu boards with this, like, one very specific flathead screwdriver. Because nothing else was, like, small enough for you to reasonably go get it from the store. I just used that to open that box of playing cards without damaging the box. It was great. I'm so happy that I stole this. I've had it for, like, a decade now.
I don't think I've ever stolen anything from an old job.
It's an accidental steal because it had to be in my pocket the whole time, so I just naturally took it with me when I left. Same thing with, like, when I was working for the shoe store. I have so many safety box cutters, it's ridiculous. There's so many of them in my car. So it's like,
I mean, hey, use them for self-defense.
I work HR. I have never stolen from a job.
Oh, Wingle's like, I'm going on record as never having stolen from a job.
Didn't do it. Nope. I have no idea.
Never any pens.
No, never a pen. Shit.
Well.
Reed, I love it.
Oh shit! A freaking magic? Are you fucking kidding me?
Wait,
We haven't.
now I have. Wait, did he give
I
the
love
GM
that.
a magic item?
No, I mean, it's gonna be a magic item for me that I get to have fun. But it's for, if I understand the conversation between me and Reed correctly, it's specifically for a novel, but can be used for the entirety of the group because of what it is. So it can be a benefit to everyone.
I'm
I heard
excited.
the name and I got really excited.
I love that everybody's like, here, give them all items and shit. And it's like, I
love it.
unapologetically would want another feat. Like, I'm just throwing that out there. I'm a feat slut. Like, you know what? A bard with
love it.
Sentinel, okay? Like,
That would be fucking cool to be
sword
honest.
bard with Sentinel.
Let it be known that on this day, Vexwald has admitted to being, quote-unquote, a feet slut.
Oh my god,
Quotes
I
out
want
of
that on a
context, it's
t-shirt.
fine.
I need that. I need that. I am a feet F-E-A-T. Slut on a t-shirt.
The amount of times that I've referred to myself as a blank slut, like being like, what are you, slut for tortilla chips? Coffee slut, which, like, oh, side note, Reed, we tried the Civet coffee today. Amazing. Okay. Amazing. You need a more sassy instrument. The instrument I want is purple, I think, right now. So I can't have it just yet. Unless the DM's okay with it. I mean, like, it's fine.
Excuse me, but apparently Manavel's betting something.
Ooh, nifty. But, do you have an idea of what you want to give Manavel then? Should we actually start the episode finally? Like,
Maybe. It's only been 40 minutes.
Recap? Question mark?
Recap. Good idea.
Yeah.
All right. So where we last left off, we had a whole lot of fun. We went into the pits of hell. Found out that we don't want to be in the pits of hell, and decided to go ahead and leave. Not before being confronted by a very tall, giant skeletal creature that had balls of flames in its hand, and Monty had made a promise to do something, so long as everybody got to leave with their lives. So everybody got to leave with their lives, and now Monty owes a promise of unknown actions to something from the demonic realms. You guys don't know what, and it's kind of hilarious because I know what it was. And then after getting back through the portal did not exit at the same spot that y'all went in. You, in fact, Trina knew this being from the locale. You are across the lake on a different body of land away from that of where you guys actually lived and whatnot, and were doing all of the original things. At which point we found that there was a very ruined town that you guys explored a little bit of to make sure that it was at least safe for you guys to rest, which is where Chun Chun came into the picture. And we got to meet the lovely Kenkyu Burb Chun Chun, and were presented with a gift of a foldaway boat to make traveling back across the water easier and whatnot, and exploring the rest of the land easier. At least that was the promised hope. We haven't tried using the boat yet to see if it works, but it should. Hopefully, we'll find out eventually, maybe.
No need for that
And
anxiety.
you're welcome.
There's no need for it. It's uncalled for.
Yeah,
Also, can
and
we just
then
say love Chun Chun? Just
yep,
putting that out there.
Chun Chun is great. And then from there, we took a rest for the night. Monty being what Monty is, and not having to actually sleep, while everybody else dozed off and were safely in the second story little hideaway of one of the least ruined buildings. He had stepped out onto the beach and had a lovely little conversation with Bahamut about the promise made and how that goes against the teachings and beliefs of Bahamut. Found out that still at least has Bahamut's favor, but doesn't know how long he will be able to keep it. It'll depend on where the favor goes and everything moving forward. So that is yet to be seen. And then after the conversation, as the rain started moving in within the evening, Monty had gone back inside up the stairs to see that everybody who was peacefully resting were still in their sleep sacks and everything, but the glowing sigils that were above them of the different patrons or deities or what have you that everybody believes in had gone away, with the exception of Trina's instrument still had a glowing symbol of Bahamut on it, as she too also follows Bahamut, just as what Monty does. And that is where we left off. So we'll pick up now with the fact that we have our first magic item for the group. Like I said, to my understanding, Reed, this is going specifically to Manaval, but it is an item that can be used for the entirety of the group. I have it pulled up here, or I did have it pulled up here. Where'd it go? I lost it. Okay, there it is. I love that I was tagged in this and I made notes for it. Great. All right, so it is a slightly homebrew version of an endless jug. So Manaval, you now have a lightly cursed version of an endless jug where once a day you can use an incantation to fill it with any liquid of your choice. Useful for getting supplies of potions and whatnot. However, the gently, lightly cursed portion of it is that for the sake of you specifically, Manaval, wanting to use it to ever provide yourself with a dose of hummus, it will in fact be, it will be hummus. You will still be able to
You
eat it
guys gave me a
appropriately.
way to not have to harvest at all. I love that sound.
So there's that with the small tweak. It's not your typical hummus. It's a little bit thicker, thickwid, one might say.
Thickwit?
Oh no!
I don't.
I don't
It just
feel
sounds wrong.
good. I hate it. I hate it. Like I got
So
so
is-
excited to just. It's like I'm
So
fucking
with
eating
that,
Pepto-Bismol constantly.
and with that, we can go ahead and start there with Manaval sleeping, drinking their dose of thickwid hummus, as somebody has in fact redeemed a hummus break. Thank you for doing that, by the way.
Like
You're
coating my
amazing.
throat. It's like coating my throat. You know that when it happens?
It's literally this jar has been cursed with that powdered stuff, the thicket, right? For people that struggle to swallow liquids. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah. It's a stomach fluid slushy. It's that not exactly pleasant.
I kind of hate it.
Yeah, but it works. You know what? It works. I don't have to harvest. Yay! I bet you he's gonna get sick of that real quick.
Okay, so like
I love
weird
it.
thought. If it's because it says Manovel specifically, I wonder if if anybody else would be like, hummus, and it's just like the regular spinal fluid thing.
I thought you said spluid for a second. I'm like, that's such a cursed word.
I mean, it is a once a day incantation. So with that being said, if Manovel uses it for the sake of hummus, it will be that specific brand of hummus for that day until it is refilled with something else on a new day. But
And I don't
just
need to eat every single day. If I remember correctly, I get a once a week or so, or no.
yeah, it varies
days.
depending on the freshness of the supply.
So
But
with
you
the
haven't
alchemy
gone
jug,
more than a week in the past.
would the alchemy jug be like less than that? Do we know? Probably figured out. Never mind.
It's going to be a little bit of a like chaos table rules kind of thing where I'm going to roll
Love
a
it.
certain
Sounds
die
good.
and you'll find out
Oh.
from there.
So like
I love that.
on random days, you just get like a jug of like bad thick wood. It's just like
Yeah. Yes.
This is past
I
the
tried
expiration date.
This time I tried to flavor it. Oh no, jalapenos did not go with this.
Oh no.
I also don't know if I forgot to call it, but in the midst of all of that, Reed did redeem a hydrate like 10 minutes ago, and I can't remember if I called it or not, so just in case. I just slammed a pouch of hummus with you, because...
Clarence, I also have my hummus. I'm on it.
Yeah, you hadn't called it out. I did hydrate at that time, but I'll do another one just for
Yeah, I
posterity.
did another one.
Appreciate you.
All
right. So jumping into the actual play of tonight, Monty is chilling in the room, has a watchful eye over everybody. He was sitting against the wall in the back corner. The three of you, Trina, Manovel, and Odeon, are all peacefully sleeping away as the rain starts to gently come down on the roof above. And with that, Manovel, I will have you go first. Go ahead and roll. Oh, this is the part I didn't decide on yet.
Charisma?
Let's do.
I
No.
think you said charisma.
It's not,
You
unfortunately.
didn't say charisma.
I will give you your choice, which will set the train in motion. You can either go ahead and do nature or survival.
Nature. Ooh, that's a 14.
Beautiful. I love it. Alrighty. So as you are sleeping and snoozing and getting your rest, you see yourself walking through a lush meadow. There are wildflowers all around. You see some trees in the distance. You hear birds tweeting away. You hear gentle buzzing of different bugs around you with all the flowers. And you're just walking down a nice, easy path. And then you see something in the distance that looks a bit out of place. While it's a bright sunny day and there's wind in your hair and you're just strolling through this meadow, at the edge of the meadow, right where the trees begin, you see something that almost shimmers, but also leaves a dark shadow on the area around it.
Can I get a clarifying question really quick?
Mm-hmm.
Am I disguised self Manovel or am I Manovel?
Whichever.
You said wind in hair, and I'm like,
whichever version of yourself you see in your dream.
I would probably be Tentacle Manovel.
Okay. So in this case, replace hair with wind in your tentacles then.
I go towards this area, the shimmering.
All right. As you move closer, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Do you want to ask for anything else?
No.
Oh shit! 18 on the die. plus 0.
Nice. Okay. All right. 18's lovely. All right. So as you are moving closer and you are trying to get a better understanding of what it is that you're looking, you see that it's starting to take some sort of shape as you're getting closer. It looks humanoid. You can't place who it might be or what it might be, but as you're getting closer, you can tell that you can see through whatever this is. And as you're approaching it, you see that it has an arm raised and is beckoning you to come closer.
Hello. I am a novel.
But how close do you think you are to it right now?
The person that doesn't understand boundaries? Really? I'm walking
I
right
was
up to him.
I was just okay. I was just
Okay.
asking. All right, so walking right up to him, you see that very much is in fact see-through. And as you say hello and introduce yourself, it looks at you and gives you a look of understanding. And then you see its mouth moving, but you don't hear anything come out. And then it turns and heads into the trees.
I did not hear you. Hello? Hello? Okay. I'll follow. And I head into the trees.
Right. As you follow along, the forest around you gets thicker and thicker, and the sun above starts to get blocked out by the canopy above. And with that, the semi-floating, semi-walking, like it has legs, it's walking, but it's not on the ground. It's definitely in the air above the ground. And it keeps looking back and turning back to you like every 10 feet or so to make sure that you're still following.
I follow. I have no. I am a lithid. I am not afraid of some spectral behemoth. Let's go.
As you continue to follow, the forest around you goes from being a lush green, full of life, and starts getting to a point where things are starting to show signs of decay. And you come to a clearing where the canopy above still is blocking out the sun, but there's more space between the trees, as these are very old trees.
I
And as
won't
you enter
lie, I
into
liked it back there better.
the clearing, this plasmoid of a thing that you can see through vanishes. And you have a sudden sense of dread as you're now standing in this empty clearing with pressed down grass and dead patches of dirt. And then you hear something. You hear the cracking of twigs, the snapping of branches. You hear rushes of wind, but don't feel any wind around you. What do you do?
I'm not having fun. I take a big old jug of spinal thickwood. You should come out because I am not happy now. And I will end you. Shit, did not work.
For a brief moment, there's silence. And then you hear as if it is 100 voices screaming at you at once from every direction.
I cannot understand you when you go that low. You might want to try and say it the normal way before you use the actual accents.
That was part of the point, because
You
you
have
don't understand what they're
subtitles?
saying.
Do you have subtitles?
Now surrounding you are 4 of those original creatures that you've seen. But this time, rather than being see-through and translucent, they are a more milky texture. They look like they have more solidity to them. And instead of hands, you see long clawed fingers.
Fantastic.
And their faces go from being humanoid regular faces to elongated skulls with sharp, jagged teeth.
I hate that.
We are now in initiative for you and these creatures, and you get to go first as you ask them to come out.
Okay. I have a interesting way of trying to resolve this, but I also kind of want to see what happens, but I don't want to be stuck in the... I roll initiative first.
Well, you're
Well,
you're
yeah,
going first.
Oh,
Yeah.
do I have
Yeah,
a sense that I could dispel something that's on me right now?
Go ahead and give me a Arcana check on that.
Please. Ooh. It's like a really knowledgeable 9.
With that, as you are reaching for a sense around, you can tell that whatever you're looking at isn't real, but you don't think that you can make it go away.
I can't make it go away. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
Mhm.
Then we do other backup plan. And he just he looks at the 4 dogs, goes, "Okay, now I know where you are. Thank God." And this wave of shadow just kind of comes out of his doctor's cloak as I cast Aura of Impurity.
All right. And for all those listening, what does that do?
Energy radiates from you in an aura within 30-foot radius. Until the spell ends, the aura moves with you and centered on you. Each creature of your choice that enters the aura for the first time or starts its turn there must succeed a charisma saving throw or be drained until the end of its next turn. While drained, the creature must roll a d4 and subtract that number from each ability check, attack roll, saving throw it makes, and any hit point a creature regains is reduced by half.
Love that. All right. And I'm imagining
If
that
it
is
helps,
a
I will also
concentration
be...
thing.
It is a concentration spell for me.
Okay.
I will put this in just the general chat, just so that you have an eye on it. And so that would be for all 4 of them, charisma saving throw. Wait, first time it's in, yeah. So charisma 18 for all 4 of them.
Okay. That would, in fact, take place if they were within that 30-foot radius. They are around you, but more than 30 feet away at the moment.
Oh, can I move and get at least 2 of them in it?
Yeah. Yeah, you can move in any direction because they're evenly around you. So you can move in any direction to hit 2 of them if you move evenly between them.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. Do I have a map for this or no?
Not for this one. We're Theater of the Mind.
Okay.
You're going to hate me.
I know. I already do.
So the first one, you said it was charisma? These creatures are flat rolls on charismas, but rolled an 18 and a nat 20.
Okay. Well, that is disappointing. That's end of my turn.
Alrighty. As you end your turn, go ahead and give me a perception check.
19 plus 0.
Ooh. 19 is beautiful. That's actually better than I anticipated. So as you move closer to these things, you can see that their mouths are not moving, but you hear a low, almost chanting. You can't quite tell exactly where it's coming from, but you, without a doubt, hear something. And with that, is all 4 of them will simultaneously, just for the sake of speeding up individual combat a little bit, All four of them are going to charge in at you, which
So
will
the
give.
two that are coming in both need a charisma saving throw
Yep.
because they're jumping into my aura.
Yep. That is a 12 and a 9, so I believe they both fail on that
They
one.
get a -4 to everything. Fuck you.
Beautiful. Love that. All right. So as all four of them come in, they each are going to use their attack on you. It's a melee style attack, so they're going to literally encircle you now, being within your aura. And that will be for the two that have -4. One of them will for sure miss because that's a 3 on the die. The other one is a 17 -4, so 13 to hit.
No.
All right. So both of them will miss then. The other two without the -4s will be a 21 and a 9.
21 hits.
21 hits. Okay. That will be a total of 7 necrotic damage. And as you are hit by this thing, you feel its claws go through you. It leaves no marks,
Oh, wait.
but you feel like you have just had your flesh torn off and that you had bones broken and maybe even pierced. And you feel that this has hit you so significantly that your health hit point maximum has been decreased by that same 7 damage. And that will make it your turn as you are surrounded by these.
Yeah. I don't like you. I start Eldritch blasting. I don't care if they're in melee range, right?
Yes.
They would be all at disadvantage. No, Kyle! I'm not supposed to be the one in the middle. This isn't fun.
You got this. I believe in you.
I can't hypnotic pattern because I'm in the middle and the Misty Step! Fucking Misty Step! Get me out of here! I want out! I use Misty Step for free! Because I'm Fey touched or some shit like that. I get 30 feet away and then I Eldritch Blast them! Sometimes. 16 to hit?
16 will hit.
For 13 damage.
13 and this is like on each or on one?
This is on one of them.
Okay.
That's how Eldritch Blast works.
I was just making sure.
You know.
I wasn't 100% sure what crazy stuff you had available.
I'm looking at my occasions right now just to make sure I don't have any, like, I can throw him. I repelling blast 10 feet away from. Now I'm 40 feet away from that one, and then another one that's within that thing. I'm gonna also push it back if I hit it. 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Boom. That is 14 damage on it, and another one gets pushed back, meaning they have to walk back into my aura. I walk back another 10 feet, so the other two are out of my aura, so they all have to remake that save when they come back in.
All right.
I think, or is it one of those spells that if you save it, it's done? Probably that. That actually makes more sense.
That is a great question that I don't know the answer to off the top of my head. What was the spell again? Name of the spell?
It's
you put
Aura
the
of
description, but
Aura of Impurity.
You'll.
I don't think they care. I think once they say
I mean, it says each creature of your choice that enters the aura for the first time on its turn or starts its turn there must succeed. So I would take that as a turn-by-turn basis.
No, now that I'm reading it, it's they've all made the save at least once, so I can't get them.
I mean, 2 of them made it once. 2 of them didn't. 2 of them failed.
Oh, so they can. Okay, that works. That's all I can do.
Alright. Okay. Give me another
They're all.
perception check.
I don't want to. You're. I'm feeling targeted again. This is a 14.
14.
Still plus
Okay.
0.
So while they were moving, you heard that chanting get louder. As you moved away from them, it stayed the same like severity. You hear it just as loud, being the 30, 40, 50 feet away from them now.
Fantastic. I hate it.
But you still don't see their mouths moving or believe that it's coming from them.
Great.
All four are now going to charge in at you again.
2 of them make
And they
a
do
save.
have a move. They do have a moving speed of 50 feet, so all four can still reach you. The 2 that would need to make the save from having failed before have failed again, because that's a 4 and a 3 on the die. So first round of attacks, that is a nat 20 for one, and then a 14 for the other. Does the 14 hit?
No, I wouldn't have been within thing because I went back 30 feet with Misty Step and then I went back another 30.
Oh, you are right.
So they're 10 feet away from me actually.
Mm-hmm.
Which that's really feels like shit because you got a crit. Man, that sucks for you.
That
I
does.
I did fucking say it. I'm just saying.
That does in fact suck.
Oh no.
Wah, wah, wah.
Anyways.
For $5.99, you can see a DM fuck up because of math.
Yeah. That's the fun of when I try to use theater of the mind stuff with positioning. I lose
Yeah,
track of who's
unfortunately,
where.
I'm really good at visualizing this shit.
We
It's
don't.
like, I lose
want
track of who's
DM.
where real fast. All
He
right,
is
that will
putting
be
me
their turn though.
alone against a bunch of shit, and I can't talk. No. He's not gonna do this to me and think that he gets away with it.
That is going to be their turn though. They are not going to use their action to dash, so they are just going to move that 50 feet closer to be within the 10 feet of you, making it your turn.
I wanna find out where the sound's coming from.
Okay, how do you want to do that?
Hopefully, psionically. Preferably with my eyes, but unfortunately, I they don't have my. So my perception checks are a little shitty. I don't really have anything. As a warlock, I have a hard time picking spells that aren't do blasty damage.
That is so fair though.
Would I be able to? No, because guidance is an action, so I can't do that and then do another. I just want to I want a perception check, but I don't want to suck at it. Can I go back? Can I please have guidance?
So I will say this, since you are purposely trying to find where the chanting is coming from, I would allow investigation on this one instead of perception.
Cool, I get a +1. Fucking nailed.
It's better than that.
You know what? I know where you're coming from. I know where you're coming from. I can hear you. I do not need to see you. You do not scare me as I talk into the void and try to deceive them. I know exactly where the fuck they are. They're not hiding from shit. This isn't impressive.
I'm sorry, I got entirely caught up in your little spiel there. What was the roll?
I'm trying to do deception.
You're trying to do deception.
I want him to think that I know exactly where he is. I am an illithid. I am not some measly humanoid.
Uh-huh.
I am feared. And you have nothing on me.
Tell you what, I'll let you roll deception. You don't get advantage on this roll, but you can take DM inspiration on your next rolls whenever you choose to use it. Just because that was good.
Thank you. I got a nat fucking 20. So
All right.
that
We
with
love to see
deception,
it. We
that's a
love to
20.
see it.
That's a
That is,
28, my
in
friends.
fact-
That's a fucking 28.
That is, in fact, what the fuck we are talking about.
Let's fucking go. I'm putting it in the chat right now. That's so awesome.
All right. So with that, as you are calling out, screaming at whatever this chanting is and wherever it's coming from, you happen to look down because you feel something at your feet. And as you look down, you see that you too are floating above the ground in true Manaval form. But you see a face underneath your feet. And you see its mouth moving. And that's the source of the chanting.
And he's floating over, and he goes, "You,
Those were words.
zip it. Yo, zip it."
You're using the spell?
Oh, big time, big time. So for those
Beautiful,
of you who do not know,
beautiful.
this is a little, I think it's third party. I'm not sure, but I know it's a lot of fun. So the spell is called Zip It. If I can see you moving your mouth, I can. No, you should stop doing that. You do get the Constitution saving throw of 18, but if not, you cannot cast spells. It stops the incantation, and you cannot talk. And your
Ooh.
action is wasted.
Novel Cash,
That's a
shut the hell up.
17.
You didn't get it.
That was
you
a
have a-
17
But is it with a
against your
modifier?
18.
So I got it.
Yeah,
So I got it.
you get it.
Bye bye.
Yep, it was a 14 on
I
the
am
die plus
livid.
3 for
I am
17.
livid. Do not play your mind games. I created the mind game.
So with that, you see a zipper manifest and literally zip this thing's lips shut. The chanting stops. The 4 spectral beings that were charging towards you before disappear. The clearing in the trees around you, it almost feels as though a veil is lifted. And it goes from being the half dead and dark clearing with a canopy overhead to lush green trees once again. And you feel a sense of calm around you.
Manaval adjusts his doctor's jacket and he goes, "That's what I was talking about." Mm-hmm. He takes a drink of the thick one and he goes, "God, that is so gross." Okay, now I need to get out. Wake up.
As you attempt to wake up, you don't feel yourself coming awake, but you feel as though you have the power to be wherever you would like to be within a dream sense right now. So where would Manaval want to be in his absolute most favorite place?
Oh. He's in the field and he turns around and Manaval, it's time for our next appointment! And he turns around and it's the office, the dentist's office, and you see a actual humanoid Manaval waving him over excitedly. And he goes and does some sort of root canal with his mentor.
I'm mad that
That's
this is
time
so
for the
wholesome.
dad. Oh, I love Manaval. Yeah, he goes and has a nice day with his dad in his dream.
All right. So as Manaval is lucid dreaming about Manaval working together in the dentist office once again, that is where we will leave off on Manaval's, and we will hop on over to Odeon and your dream. So same as before, you get your pick between nature or survival to get this started. So go ahead and give me a roll.
I'm gonna go nature. That's an 18.
Beautiful. I love that. All right. So with an 18 on nature, as you are resting peacefully in the room and you fall into a deep dream sense yourself, you see yourself not walking through a lush meadow or a forest or anything like that. You actually find yourself strolling along the beach. There are light waves coming in. You can see a couple people off in the distance playing on the beach or in the water as well. And there's also trees off in the distance. But you yourself are walking along, kicking at the water here and there, feeling the sea spray on your face, just enjoying the sun rays and being out and about on a fairly clear sky day.
What a lovely day. I can't remember the last time I just hung out in a beach. This is nice. I'm enjoying this. This is a good time. Am I noticing anything off, or is it just a lovely day at the beach?
Right now, it's just a lovely day. And as you
I'll
stroll,
take it.
yeah. As you're moving along the beach and continue walking and everything, the people that you see off in the distance, even though they're in front of you, and you see them just playing in one area, it doesn't look like they are actively moving farther away from you. You notice after some time, you never get any closer to them. You know you're moving. You turn around, you see your footsteps in the sand behind you being slowly lapped away by the incoming waves. So you know you're moving towards them, but you're not getting any closer.
Huh. That's weird. Huh. And now that I'm thinking about it, how the hell did I get here? Where's Manovel and Trena and... Oh my goodness, I'm forgetting Brand's character's name.
Annie.
Monty.
Mani, thank you. What the hell? What's going on here? But I'll just keep walking down the beach, see if I can somehow get any closer to them.
All right, so as you're having these thoughts and you continue walking down the beach, you hear a wicked laughter. And then the skies above, the clouds over the water start to shift in shape. And you see the faces of your friends in the clouds. And as you focus on them and you see their faces, each of the clouds looks directly at you and makes full eye contact with you. As the clouds take form and start rushing in on you, and the faces change as they're moving towards you.
What the hell? I'm gonna I see them rushing towards me. I'm just gonna try and turn around and run. I'm probably doing that weird dream running where it's I'm running as fast as I can, probably also not running that fast. You all know what I'm talking about.
I do. Go ahead and give me a survival check.
God, that always freaks me the hell out. Oof. That's a 4.
All right. So in this moment, it is very much the dreamscape running of you are terrified. You are trying to book it as fast as you can. And you just feel like you are gaining no ground. The waves still feel like they are right there at your heels. You don't feel as though you're getting any closer off of the shoreline. You are just running for dear life and not getting anywhere. As you're attempting to run away and get away from what these clouds have become, as their faces shift in shape, become elongated with sharp, jagged teeth, hollow noses, and beady eyes, they start to circle around you. Give me a perception check.
Ooh, okay, I'm good at this. That is a 23.
Gorgeous. All right. So as they begin to circle around you, and you have a weird thought in the back of your mind of like, I need to look down. As you look down, you see why you're not making any headway on getting anywhere with this running. You are full sprinting, arms pumping, legs kicking, but you are 7 feet off of the ground right now. You're not making contact with the ground beneath you.
What the hell?
What the hell is it?
Am I flying, or is someone holding me? What the hell's going on here? Are the
It is in this
clouds
moment
on the ground,
that
or are they like in the air, like coming at me?
they're in the air circling around you. So you being of smaller stature yourself, they are as big as you. These faces of clouds. And as in this moment, as you look down and see that you are now floating, and then you bring your head back up even with them, they all stop. One directly in front of you cracks an evil, creepy grin as it rushes forward.
Oh, jeez.
It is going to be forming an attack, and that will be a 16 to hit.
16 just hits.
All right. So with a 16 hitting, that is going to be 8 points of necrotic damage. As it rushes towards you, it opens up its jaw wide enough to swallow you whole and then chomps down around you. You feel the piercing of these jagged teeth, but they leave no marks. As you take that 8 points of necrotic damage, you feel as if your soul has been touched by this attack. And you lose that 8 hit points permanently.
Oh, jeez. That's no good.
That will be
Okay.
their turn, as we have now entered initiative on this.
Okay. Now, even though I'm floating in the middle of the air, am I able to, like, maneuver around? Like, how does this work? Am I, like, running on air? Or am I, like, stuck in the middle in this one spot?
I would say either give me an Arcana check or try to move and see what happens.
Alright, I can give Arcana. That's a nat 20 on a skill check.
Let's go. All right, you
$20 for an
feel.
attack. Damn it.
All right,
For a total of 25.
beautiful. Okay, so as you are trying to reach out with any magical sense that you have, as you feel the forces of magic and arcana around you, you feel that something has purposely lifted you up and prevented you from trying to get away because it wanted your attention and it wanted to interact with you. You feel as though as long as you are not trying to get away, you will be able to move.
Okay. I know this is probably a question that my character would probably not know the answer to. Like, am I able to move up or down? Like, can I tell how I'm floating? Again, this is probably a question I would not know the answer to, so feel free to say you don't know, but...
I would say because of the net 20, you get a sense that however you move, you would only be able to move at the height you currently are or back down to the ground. You wouldn't be able to raise yourself higher.
Okay. Okay. I don't have any companions around. I can't sneak attack. Oh, jeez. All right. Ooh. Do I still have my ring of spell storing on my hand?
Did you have it on your person when you fell asleep?
Should be
I'm
attuned to
gonna
it.
I'm gonna say yes.
If you had it when you fell
Just say
asleep, you still have
you're
it now.
attuned to it. You say yes.
Okay. I'm going to use one of the spells that is stored inside of it, and it should be an invisibility spell.
Okay. With that, you pop invisible. You know where you are in relation to everything else around you, and you see for a small moment that the clouded heads almost look confused and are trying to figure out where you went.
Now, did the 2024 rules change how invisibility works, or will it still go away as soon as I attack?
I think it still goes away when you attack, but I'm not
Greater
positive off the
invisibility
top
is
of my
the one
head.
that doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Invisibility is always a magic action, attack, or something else.
Okay,
I don't remember.
got you. Alrighty. So with that, now that I'm invisible, I'm just gonna try and float back down to the ground. Or I guess maybe like I'm gonna do like a little swim action through the air if I can.
Okay. You do make it back down to the ground.
Yes. Okay. And
Uh,
sorry, what?
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm just gonna try to run.
Hmm. All right. As you try to run, you are back down on the ground trying to run, now being invisible. You make it a few feet. I'd say about 15 feet or so before you feel that sensation of I'm running as fast as I can, but I'm getting nowhere. As you look down on the ground and look behind you, you see that you are once again floating. There were footsteps in the sand. Whatever you were invisible from has found you once again.
Ah, son of a biscuit.
All three of the heads from 15 feet behind you turn, and all three are going to come charging at you at once.
Ah, sugar biscuits. Um, um, okay, hang on. Can we talk this out?
That fucking
We all know,
dig it.
we all know I'm great at talking.
I would say one of them is going to be attempting to make its contact first,
Darn it.
and it is going to be an 18 to hit.
That will hit.
All right. That will be another 7 points of necrotic damage, also still knocking down your max HP by that 7 permanently.
Cheese and crow.
As you get hit by that one and you call out to talk about it, you see the other two stop and they swirl together to form a humanoid body with a blank face. Like there's no defining features. You see what would be the eye sockets and nothing else. It is just a flat, smooth surface. And then it extends out a hand, gesturing for you to make your argument for whatever purpose you were seeking.
Well, hello there, handsome. It's hi. I'm sure you don't know me, or maybe you do. I don't know. You're attacking me for some reason. I don't know why. Could you tell me why? That wouldn't be too much of a problem.
The clouded forms
Make a deal here.
swirls. The clouded form swirls. You get a sense of understanding from it. It starts to wave its arms around, not making much sense to you trying to interpret it, but it's at least not attacking.
Would I be able to tell if it's using some form of sign language?
with it being cloudy, like a cloud form near elemental, and the way that it's moving, it just becomes a blur of cloud and smokiness. There's no actual like fingers to depict any sort of sign language or anything from.
Got you. Okay. Okay. All right, but it's not currently attacking, so maybe it can understand me. Um. So, my name's Odeon. Pleasure, first of all, to be meeting you. You hit really good. I'm proud of you for that. That's awesome. Um. Have I done something to offend you? Why are you coming after me? What the hell?
All valid questions.
Yeah. This time, the clouded figure starts to swirl its entire body and swirls around you. And then through the mist of the precipitation that the cloud has, you see in a rainbow like fashion, as if like looking through rain off in the distance to see a rainbow itself. You see a rainbowed image of you on the beach, on your hands and knees, weapons laid before you, praying to something.
Okay. Am I able to hear to whom I am praying?
This is just a visual effect. There's no sound with it other than the light whooshing of wind around itself. But there's no voice, no words that you hear, just the image.
Okay. All right. Well, this is interesting. Um, Tell me, ghost cloud thing, are these the shadows of things that will be or things that may be?
As the cloud figure continues to spin around you, you see the image before you start to change. You see yourself still on the beach, and then it pans up over the water. And then you see a dark figure with red glowing eyes and blood soaked teeth that are dripping off of what looks like fangs. And you feel in your heart that you have submitted to whatever this is.
Oh, does this creature at all look familiar? Like, did I see this thing when we were in hell?
You did not see this thing in hell. You have not seen the true manifestation of what this is, but you felt its presence before.
Okay. So, Mr. Cloud, are you advising that I pledge fealty to whatever the hell this thing is? Or are you saying I already have inadvertently?
As you ask that question, I need a constitution saving throw.
Oh no. Okay. I can do that. Oh, you were. It was on the 17 and didn't roll. Oh, damn it.
Oh,
All right. It's a total of 5.
total of 5. Okay. With a total of 5, as you have been all but engulfed by this thing for some time now, you are going to take some residual damage from it. You'll get 3 points of necrotic damage. This one doesn't feel like an actual attack, though. You don't feel that fully drain away from you, dropping your hit point maximum. You just feel the damage itself on that one.
Okay.
And then after the question, it will continue swirling again, and it zooms out showing you and this creature over the water. And it shows you now actively like bowing and praying to it, like the up and down, like, yes, I serve you kind of thing. And as you were watching yourself do this, you get a better look at yourself as you're not just head down praying in the sand and now actually seeing your face. You see that your face, your features, the color of your hair, you were older in whatever you were looking at now than what you are in this moment.
Okay, so this is visions of the future. Okay, so I was pretty on the dot with my first one. I guess, are you like a herald for this thing that I'm pledging fealty to? Are you telling me that this is your master and I should join you in serving him? Do you want my sword so you can draw in the sand, like write a message?
You want to drop a pin?
It is at this point that it stops swirling around you. You see its humanoid form appear once again in front of you. And then you see two more faces on either side of it. And then they just start to overcome you, almost looking down on you. And you get a sense of whatever that thing is, this is a part of, not in a master submissive type of way, but almost as if they are an extension of one another.
Okay. Y'all are not great at communication, are you? That's it's okay if you're not. I mean, I'm not judging you. It would just, really help me out if you could talk.
Above table, this is part of the fun of both what these creatures are, as well as the fact that you're in a dream right now that you don't have full control of, but you are actively interacting with. But as they continue to loom over you, you get a deeper and deeper sense of submitting to them would be the same as submitting to whatever yourself, and that they are all but demanding that you do so.
Okay. Potentially stupid question, given the actions that started this encounter. If I said no, would you kill me?
Just come right out with it.
Just get on the same page, please.
So with that question, you see it. You see its eye sockets literally form into what looks like a glare, and then the two heads next to it start to encroach in and move in as their jaws start to open as they look like they are about to attack you again.
Son of a biscuit. Okay.
And you get a sense that if you don't do something to change the situation you're currently in, either you're going to submit to them by your own choice or they will make you.
Okay. As they unhinge their jaw and begin to approach me, I'm just gonna be like, okay, so apologies, but that's a no for me, dog. I'm gonna pull out my short sword and just kind of jab it into the one on my right. I'm gonna say it's kind of flanking me.
Okay.
And as I do, I'm going to also cast Booming Blade.
Beautiful. I love it. Go ahead and roll your hit.
Come on, something good. I'm gonna use my inspiration on that one. I'm using the inspiration. Better. That's a 22.
22 is going to hit.
Okay. And how much does Booming Blade add? Add the 1d8. That's going to be 15 points of damage.
Beautiful. I love it. So with your 15 points of damage, as you hit this thing with the initial jab as well as the booming blade effect afterwards, how would you like to dissipate this clouded face that is on the verge of attacking you?
I'm going to just jab my short sword into it, and as it kind of sinks, I assume it just kind of flows through because it's kind of a cloud. But I'm just gonna look him in the blank face. I'm gonna be like, boom, and you see a little a burst come from the sword and kind of force it to dissipate.
Beautiful. All right. So as that happens, in the distance, over the water, far out from where you are on the beach, you hear a shrieking. And then the full figure in front of you, faceless figure in front of you, you see a chunk of it just obliterate and nearly explode in the same way of what this face just did, as it grows long clawed fingers and gets ready to swipe at you as well.
Oh jeez.
With that, go ahead and give me a... Ooh, what's fun on this one? Let's go with survival.
Survival. 15.
15? All right. It is in this moment as you make your attack with this thing that you feel a sense of ownership in what's going on. And you feel less so of something has taken a hold of you, and like you now can control what you're seeing before you. In this moment, you can now choose where the dream goes, for if this interaction continues or if you want to be someplace else doing something else in this dream.
So, as I feel the dream now coming more under my control, I'm just kind of gonna outreach my hand, and I'm gonna look them in the face and be like, apologies, but the forecast calls for clear skies. And I'm just gonna cause them to fly off into the sky and just kind of vanish behind the sun. It's now just a
Pokemon
bright,
Star?
sunshiny day. Yeah, it's the little Team Rocket. Yeah. And it's now just a warm, bright, sunshiny day on the beach.
Awesome. I love it. Look at you go. Taking
You know
control
what?
of our own destinies in our dreams.
Yeah. I'm also gonna,
Alright,
I'm
so
gonna have my friends show up. I'm gonna have Manny and Trina and Manovel just show up. You know, I'm gonna have a nice day at the beach with my friends.
I love it. All right. So with that, as you dissipate the clouds, you push them off away from you, and it is now a perfectly clear sunny day. You find yourself back in the sand on the beach, no longer floating. You don't feel the presence of anything trying to overtake you, and you go back to resuming a nice peaceful day on the beach, strolling through the water, and you walk by yourself for a moment, and then fading into existence within this dream, you then start to see your friends around you. They're not entirely physically there, with it being a dream sense and the way that above board all of this is working. You see a almost spectral version of them, but they're there with you. You can feel their presence. You feel a connection with them as the four of you begin walking along the beach.
Hell yeah.
So with that, we will come out of the dream sequence part, and we will see everybody in the room, back in the material plane, back in the real world. The three of you are still snoozing away. Monty still sitting up against the wall. as the rain overhead starts to slow and go away, and the morning sun begins to come up. Slowly, the three of you begin to wake up throughout the day. Between the three of you, who do you think would first?
Where's my dream sequence? The fuck?
There's a reason why you didn't get one.
Well, I have a cat, so obviously I'm the first to wake up.
Joanna just like sits on your face and is just like, hey.
I
Hi.
Like breakfast.
It's very much just on. Yes, I understand, Joanna. I know you have a strict schedule. Okay, we are going. We're moving, and the eyes are still closed. Goggles are on. Bumps into something. Oh, fun. I'll go make coffee.
I think the
Question,
smell of coffee would definitely be enough to wake Trina up, being like, oh my god, I'm not at the bar. I don't have to work today. It's fine.
Does the maximum hit point thing affect me and Odeon after the long rest, or do we get to reset them?
I was just about to ask that.
You do get to reset as your awake actual selves, though I will be keeping note of what happened in that because that is going to be a returning theme at some point in the future.
It doesn't have to.
Yeah, you could just not do that again.
It's not.
You could
At
just
least maybe
fuck all the way off if you wanted to. Like,
yeah. Only if the
But
next
what's
dream
the fun
sequence
in
is for Trina.
that?
Maybe we don't do 2 into 1 though. That was a lot of one.
Alright. So as everybody is waking up and now Trina is awake, Trina, give me considering you're just waking up and it's not something you know to look for, I would say a general perception check of what you notice as you wake up.
hold on, I gotta get out all my friendship dice from Gen Con. Nat 20.
Hell yeah.
So for a grand total.
Well, goddamn.
Fuck you in particular.
22.
Fuck you almost.
Nat 20, I'm so good. 22.
I'm used to playing high whiz characters,
Hey.
so like, it's only a +2.
Hey, we've all rolled a nat 20 tonight so far.
Yeah,
Except
mine
for
just didn't do anything, but that's fine. I rolled it, it just didn't do anything. Alright, so with your grand total of 22 on 20 itself for the skill check, as you wake up, you notice a lot. You seem hyper aware of everything going on, more so than what you have ever been before any other time that you've woken up to observe the things around you. You see on your lovely instrument, the bond, you see the glowing mark of Bahamut that you never noticed before. You see Manovel, after having gotten up and gone to move about and make coffee and such, that left behind them was a trail. As you look over to Odeon, you see that Odeon is also quite moist, as you see beads of sweat rolling down his face as he is still slightly asleep in this moment. And you can tell that at some point, if not even currently, Odeon was having some sort of not good dream. And as you look over at Mani, you can see that he is feeling relieved, though still concerned about everything that has happened over the last 24 hours.
You know what? We've had a really long time here on this island. Everybody's probably just not feeling it, and she's gonna go double check with Manovel because Manovel's making coffee and whatnot. And it's just like, how did you sleep? Did you sleep right? Did you sleep well?
It was very nice, and then it wasn't. Then it got really.
You know, you could have just said like yes or no. Like those would have been answers that like
Sorry.
wouldn't have led to like additional questions, but now I'm overthinking things. What'd you dream about?
I was in a field and it was very nice. And I followed the specter into the woods, and then the woods got decayed, and it became less fun very quickly. I got surrounded by spectral dogs, spectral somethings, and I avoided them, and then I yelled into the big zip it, and then I started doing cavity replacements with my novel.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And she goes and just grabs a cup and is just like, mm-hmm.
Oh, not that cup! That one! No, not that one! Not that one! Not that one! Not that one! This one! You can clearly see on the clip it says hummus.
Mm.
No.
Thanks for that.
No problem.
It suddenly
I have
became iced
it
coffee
is-
somehow. Like,
We've been trying the hummus with other flavors.
hummus creamer.
We'll see how
Got
caffeine
it.
works on it. Hummus creamer.
Blech. Anyways.
You know what? You know what? I'm not eating your brain, so maybe you should just say thank you.
I'm not gonna lie. Like the more that we get to, you know, being like traveling around together and having a good old time, I think I can take you. I don't think I gotta worry about it.
I would. There's that grandfather approval of just like, I bet you could, and I kind of give you a little knuckle. Not anyway, anytime soon, but you could.
You got a hummus break, bud.
God damn it! Another one? Where'd I put my hummus?
I got a ton of it right here, if you want some. And then the rest of us also gonna regular hydrate.
So much hummus.
Figure
So much.
we wait for everybody to wake up. And then if we all wanna, you know, have coffee and like some special toast, just in case this time as we leave Creepy Island.
Special toast?
Oh my god, the fairy toast.
The magic toast that you did the other day?
Mm-hmm.
That was so cool.
Honestly,
I got the cast one
came in pretty clutch.
I cast one of many spells when I was doing the barrel duty, and it felt different to cast his spell than mine. It was very interesting.
I'm trying to think. I think you're the only one that actually got to cast somebody else's spell.
I cast invisibility for that. That was the only one I think because we went almost immediately into sleep.
No, but
It's too early for all this. You guys are really loud, you know that?
Or maybe you are lazy.
lazy doesn't
Two
have
things can
anything
be
to do
true.
with
Besides-
volume. Besides, this like is my inside voice, so sorry about that. I'm not, but like so sorry.
I
It's
am also sorry, not sorry.
well, it's okay / not okay then.
We're all on the same page, and I love it.
So
We all sit together,
what we were
have some coffee together, and this time it is the coffee instead of wine that acts as the shared beverage for fairy toast. I kind of love that, like, the first time it was, like, this big theatrical thing. She's like, oh my god, I learned a thing, we're gonna do the thing, and now it's like everybody is just groggy as shit from the morning, and it's like, cheers.
we got this.
This is our water cooler meeting.
Yep.
So what we needed to do? We needed to do something. It's been 3 months and I forgot what we were doing.
take this pocket boat
Yep.
and try and get back home.
Yep, we had to come out. We came out here accidentally. Now we're going home because we were trying to figure out where the barrels were going. Yes, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
That was the original intent.
But then
However,
we
in
ended
this
up in
moment,
hell.
lots of other stuff happened. So in this moment, as you all are the toast together, I need a group perception check, please.
$17.
11.
It was
get
a
another
nat
nat
20.
20?
Yes, I was like, here, this is why. I need you to look at it. You said for
Oh,
a
yeah.
perception check, so that's another 22.
All right, so that was 17, 22, and what'd you have for novel?
So it's 11.
11. Okay. Beautimus. All right. So each of you in this moment, as you were performing the toast, and then the way I imagine this whole thing happening is that you start to feel empowered and you feel the gaining of the knowledge of others' spells that are partaking in the toast with you. And give me one moment. Where'd my note go?
I feel like it would instead kind of have this feeling of everybody feels more connected somehow. Like that feeling of togetherness of a good coffee date.
The novel is feeling so good because he has never had coffee. So he.
Never had.
You keep
I
cutting
think
in
that
and
we
out
are gonna
really
do
hard,
great.
bud.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yes.
The novel's never had caffeine before, so he's feeling very, very good.
Oh no.
All right, I found my note. So as this feeling is going over you, and you feel the knowledge of the others now through this, you each also gain the knowledge and can feel the capability of casting Sunburst.
Ooh.
That is a spell that I cannot cast. Because it is level 6, I believe. What the fuck?
It is level 8.
It's a level, I have
Damn.
level 4 spells. I have the knowledge to cast it, but not the ability or time or spell slots.
Yeah, I only have up to level 2 spells, so this is gonna be wild.
Brother,
for me.
we are
Thought it was gonna
level
be you,
7.
Odeon. Nope.
Okay. I'm an arcane trickster. I'm a rogue, so spells aren't really my
know.
thing.
All right. So you all have shared your morning coffee. What would we like to do?
We're gonna go and test out this paper pocket boat thing.
Yes.
So like we go out to the water's edge. Trina does like a, big stretch, right? We're doing big stretches. And pulls the paper boat out of her pocket and kind of just starts to unfold it. And it's getting like weirdly long. It's like, oh, this is literally not what this looked like when we started. And kind of just like eventually it gets to its full size. And just for like good measure, she does give it like a little shake if she can. I don't know if this thing would actually be heavy or not, because like it's magical paper. Like she just kind of puts it in the water and gives it like a
I
little.
like to think that it's like it's like a folding sheet, but it's like silk. So like as you fold it, it kind of flows away into like the wood, and that's how it shows.
Does it turn into an actual wood boat?
It turns into a boat. It turns into a boat. It's not like a. We're not dealing with a cardboard boat from high school.
See, that's what I imagined was like a cute little like Georgie paper boat, right? Like
Yeah, like an oversized. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like an oversized paper boat.
5 minutes. I've been to those ones in the pool. They don't even last to the other side of the pool.
So DM, what does the boat look like then? Like, what's it supposed to look like?
All right, so part of the inspiration for it came from Wingle themselves, as a thing that we had talked about a while back. Part of it also comes from Norse mythology. In Norse mythology, there is a story that is told that involves a ship of this type, where it is a item itself that once it is spoken in incantation to goes from being a metal pendant into a full Viking longship. So that's how personally I've been envisioning it. Is like it is its own little boat, fits in the palm of your hand, looks like a little mini boat. You can wear it as a pendant. You can carry it around in a pocket or in a bag or whatever have you, and then either through an incantation or putting it in the water, however you guys choose to want to operate the thing, it then becomes a full-sized ship that you can then hop on and sail as needed.
So she gets in, like, does the little toe tap into it and, like, kind of feels it shift a little bit with her weight, and she's just like, okay. Seems safe.
Nice and sturdy.
Like, you can watch as she goes to, like, jump for a second and then just kind of goes, I think it's going to be enough to get us across the lake.
Good.
I scooty puff onto the thing. I park. You go beep beep beep, and let's park my scooter on the side.
And I will quickly just jump on. Is this a rowboat or a sail?
It is a mix of both. It has oars and everything. So does have a sail that can catch the wind.
Does anyone
Both
know
together
how
makes you move faster.
Does anyone know how to boat?
It is in this
Do you
moment
both?
as you all step onto the ship and are trying to figure out how to navigate it, that I need each of you to go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh
Or you
no.
could not.
Right?
Oh,
I'm actually not familiar with how to boat.
I got the 21.
Got a 12.
That's not the 21. Oh no.
What's the number, Vex?
I got an 8.
Oh no. Didn't one of
Oh,
you have a
no.
portent? Didn't you? Did someone have a portent from last time?
I think it was Bran that had the portent.
It was, yes. All right. So in this moment, Manavel, you are okay. Odeon and Trina, however, you each will take 7 points of psychic damage and become frightened. And I need
Ew.
everybody to roll initiative.
Is that
What?
again?
What's going on?
We just got down the. I got the natural one on my initiative. We just got down the boat.
What are we fighting?
I don't know. Everything keeps trying to eat me today.
Got an 18.
That must be nice for you. Did you also get the natural one on your initiative?
No, because you're the bottom. Anyways.
I'm not wrong, but I'm mad about it, okay? I'm not wrong, but I'm mad about it.
I got a 7.
Jamin being a bottom.
Got a 3. If someone can clip that, please, I'd appreciate it.
I love you all so much. This is going to be so much fun. So as Odeon and Trina are both feared after having taken or frightened after taking some slight damage. It is in this moment that all three of you turn around from the source of where you felt this coming from, and behind you, just off further down the shore, emerging from the back end of the building to which you had found your sanctuary in for the night, you see two floating spectators approaching you on the shoreline. And with that, Odeon, it is going to be your turn first with the frightened condition, meaning that you cannot approach these things and have disability or disadvantage on and attacks while in line of sight with the one that had cast this on you.
Okay, am I able to tell which one cast this on me?
Because you are in fact frightened of it itself, you can tell that between the two, the one on the left, which is also the closest to the boat at this time, it is about 45 feet away, the other one trailing just behind.
I will swiftly pull out my bow and aim for the one I am not afraid of.
Okay.
And wait, hang on. Am I able to piece together that these guys are the ones that are messing with us in our dreams?
You can go ahead and roll a Arcana check to find out.
I'm just taking a stab in the dark. I'm assuming that's what's happened here. I am not entirely sure myself. 15.
All right, 15 on the Arcana. As you are looking at these things and like feeling what you feel in this moment with the sudden frightened sense that you have from the one on the left specifically, you feel a similar pull on your person as to what it was that you felt in the dream. So you do believe that the two are at least correlated.
So I'm just gonna like grab my bow and pull back the arrow and be like, these are the cloud people. These are the cloud people. And I'm gonna shoot one of them. That
Is this a
dirty
spell
20.
Is this a save that can be re-rolled at the end of every turn?
That's a dirty 20 to hit.
That will hit.
Yeah. Fantastic. And that is going to be 11 damage, piercing.
Love it. Anything else on your turn?
No, I'm currently on the boat, so I'm not gonna get off the boat because that would be silly. I'll just stay on the boat and just shoot from here.
Sounds good. That will make it Trina's turn then, with Manaval up next.
How far away did you say they are?
45 and 50 feet. 45 feet away is the one that you're currently frightened of. The 50-foot one is currently no effect.
Okay. So, she's currently kind of terrified of this thing, right? And it's the one that is... How far away from me is the one that got me? Is 50 feet?
45.
Okay. So she's just gonna kind of like... With her fingers, she's gonna just hold up this, and she's just gonna flick. And as she releases the flick, you watch an arrow just get sent straight from her fingers into the 45 feet away one. Let's see. And it is a ranged spell attack as she uses Elf Shot.
And because of Frighten, it is at disadvantage.
15 hit?
15 will hit.
Okay, so it doesn't actually do damage. Instead, it just kind of... I don't know if these things can be pushed because they're specters. But the thing that I want is its speed is reduced to 0 until its next turn, until the end of its next turn, so it can't move. So literally she just goes and sends it. She goes, mm-mm, no thank you, you can stay over there. You don't need to come here. You stay right there. Mm-mm. 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 So can they be pushed, or do you want to...
I mean, they can be pushed, but if you want it to just sit right there, it can do that too.
Basically, just any direction backwards, it only bounces back 5 feet, so it'll be at the same area as the other 50-foot one, probably technically.
Heard. Sounds good.
Alright, and then re-rolling my feared... Is that a 15 will work?
So before the 15 on that, I need you to also go ahead and first make a dexterity saving throw, still at disadvantage. Then you will get to roll the fear.
I don't like my dice right now. That's a 8.
Beautiful. So with that, this creature has a reaction called Spell Reflection. On a failed dexterity saving throw, you will take 3d6 of force damage, which the DC was 12. So that 3d6 force
players
damage
get
is going to
access?
be...
Can players get access to that spell, please? I like that
it's
stuff.
a reaction. It's a reaction, not a spell itself. It's Spell Reflection itself because of what this thing is made out of.
Can I
But
make
that would
something
be...
out of it?
I feel like you might technically be part of what it is, maybe, but like you have your own racial feature. But that is 8 force damage.
And then you said the 15 did or didn't pass for the frightened.
The 15 does pass, yes. Which, by the way, I don't think we re-rolled Odeon, so frightened condition, please. Another wisdom
My
saving throw.
apologies. Thank you.
Yeah,
I did not reroll.
that was my bad. I forgot.
No, I forgot as well. That's a 17.
17 will pass. You both are no longer frightened.
Hoorah!
Woo.
And with that, it will be Manavel's turn.
Fuck you, Eldritch Blast. That's a dirty 20.
That's gonna hit.
That's to the closest one. That's 13 damage. 10 feet back, so he should be 55 feet away now. And now the one that Trina hit back already. 22 to hit.
That will also hit.
That's gonna be 8 damage, and I'm gonna push it back also 10 feet. They both should have been pushed back 10 feet. And my turn.
I'm sorry, what was the damage on that one?
8.
8. Thank you. I was making additional notes. All right, so they both have been pushed back 10 feet. They have now taken some damage. With that, it is now going to be their turn. One of them is ahead. And we got that and that. All right. So they have a multitude of limmy eyes and whatnot. They have their one big eye on their body, and then there are 4 tendrils with eyes on the end. Each eye tendril does its own type of attack, and it can attack with up to 2 of them per turn. So the one that is stuck in place is first going to be casting a confusion ray on Odeon. So go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw. And then its second eye is going to be doing Fear Ray attack that it had done previously, but this time on Manovel. So Manovel, I also need a DC 12 for both of these.
That's a 3.
13.
It's a 3. Okay. Manava will pass. However, the Confusion Ray is going to absolutely hit. With that, you're going to take 2d4 psychic damage, which is going to be a total of 5. And until the end of your next turn, you will not be able to take actions. And on your turn, you can. And the only action you can use is to attack. Do a melee or ranged attack on a random creature within range. So I will roll a lovely little. See who it is that you attack. And we'll go from there on your turn.
Oh boy. I'm going to apologize in advance if I
with
shoot
that-
any of you guys.
With that, it will be next creature's turn. That one is actually going to use the other two. So the first attack is going to be a.
You keep cutting in and out really hard.
So go ahead and give
Cutting
me.
out, bud.
Wonderful. All right, so Trina is going to be attacked by a paralyzing ray, and Constitution save, and then a wounding ray. Also at Odeon,
I
who
don't
also needs
understand why your mic
Constitution.
is cutting out so hard. Yeah. No, but you said you need a Constitution saving throw against being paralyzed?
Paralyzed for you, and then a general wounding ray, Odeon.
Do I roll for the wounding ray, or do you roll for the wounding ray?
Yeah, you roll. It's Constitution saving throw.
Con. Thank you. Haha! And a 22.
I got a 13.
Yay for doing the bare minimum.
I'm like, these dice hate me tonight. These are friendship dice, goddammit. Friendship!
13 should pass. 13's been passing, bud.
Is the 13 pass?
They just don't like it. 13 does pass. The 22 also does pass on that wounding ray. Still half damage. Original damage was 16, so it has been reduced to 8 for Odeon. Paralyzing ray. Failure target has paralyzed condition. Constitution saving throw DC 12. Failure target has paralyzed condition and repeats the save at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on a success or automatically after 1 minute. You passed, so you're not paralyzed. Congratulations. That is both of their turns, though, which will bring us back to on with.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
Which you
for
are
helping out with the
confused,
hype
which
train.
means you
Y'all are
I
cannot
am
move.
amazing.
confused.
So you cannot move. You have to attack so long as something is in range and you are capable of attacking, which you are. At random. There are 6 things
I've got
around
my
us
bow,
right now.
so everyone's in range.
Well, yeah, there are
So
a total of 6 things around.
He's charmed?
Confused.
All right, I rolled a 5 on the die. So luckily for you, it's nobody of your friends. You do in fact get to the original spectator that had hit you with the first fear ray.
Okay. And because I did not move at all on my turn, I have advantage due to steady aim, which would also give me sneak attack damage.
I love it. Let's go.
But I have to hit first, so 14.
14 just hits.
Woo! Thank goodness.
And also, like, shout out to Mel for the 5,000 bits. Let's go. And Wing gave us the 47.
Hell yeah. Okay, so sneak attack is 46. Oof. I got 2 1s in there. 15. That's 18 points of damage.
I love it. Let's go.
Oh yeah. So I'm still confused. I'm like knocking my bow. I'm trying to aim and coming off as like a little drunk and like kind of like, yeah, I'm just getting lucky. I let loose the arrow, flies right into the dude. Be like, haha! I meant to hit that guy.
Beautimus. I'm here for it. Anything else for your turn?
No. Well, I'm still confused.
All
Right? It
right.
means I can't move, right?
Well, so for your turn, you wouldn't be able to at the end of confusion will go over 1 turn. But yes, you are stuck not moving for this turn.
Okay.
All right, with that, then it will be Trina's turn. Manavel is up next.
Sorry, we just got 10 gift subs, so like, thanks for that, guys. You're amazing. So you said that these things have, they have like these weird eyes. They're specters or they're beholders. I think I missed that.
So
oh, God.
Okay. Yeah, no, they are spectators, which are a subspecies of beholder. They have their normal body mouth and 1 big eye.
Okay. So that being said, now that Trina's kind of got her bearings about her, right? She just kind of goes and she points and she's like, You don't get to see no more. No, close your eyes. Bye. As she casts blindness deafness. I need a con save from both of them, please.
Thank you, Mel. I don't have to worry about ads for a whole.
One of them is a nat 1. The other one is a 16.
Silvery barbs on the 16, please.
Suck it. I mean,
14.
respectfully.
Cool. They both fail.
Hell yeah.
It has the blinded or deafened condition. I would like them to be blinded, please, for the duration. At the end of its turn, the target can repeat the save, ending the spell on itself in a success. So, upcasted that to a 3rd level blindness deafness so that I could hit them both. They are now blind and deaf. Odeon can take the advantage from silvery barbs because rogues do rogue shit.
Hell yeah.
And then additionally on top of that, she's like, boom, boom. Odeon got the thing, and then she looks at Manavel and goes, and you could do really cool stuff too. As she gives him a bardic inspiration.
Just to be clear, they are blind and deaf? Or
They
blind
are,
or deaf?
they're blind or deaf. So I chose blinded because they're specters or spectators. I'm
So
like,
they
I don't
can still
want you
hear
to.
me. Awesome.
They can still. Oh, I love that you're like they can still hear me. Hooray! But that is a that's a D8 for you, bud.
I need to appreciate
Yelling,
you.
spectating,
Love
nothing
you.
up in here.
Who be spectating? Not you. Not you, baby. Spectate these nuts. Anyways.
Did it for you though? They're not incapacitated. They have another attack, damn it. Anyways, with that being the end of that was Bell, yes?
Yes.
Awesome. Go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh.
Might want to read that reaction if they can't. They don't get that
yeah,
reaction.
that's actually a good point if they can't see.
Mm-hmm. You reread that reaction because
Oh, damn it.
I can read the rules too, bitch.
Of course, it is the fifth to last word from a whole paragraph of bullshit.
Damn.
All right, cool. Anyways,
Air 5, yeah.
Manava, it's your turn.
My turn? Is it my turn? Alright, so Manavel. Yes,
Unfortunately.
I can do cool things too, and they can't see me look cool, but you guys can. So this dark aura pulls out of me but this time it's not coming from the bottom of my coat, it's coming from under my tentacles. As at a 4th level, so I can pick 2 creatures, and this is also a psionic spell, so there's no verbal or somatic components, but they can hear me. So both of them here, you should tangle each other up. You should tangle each other up. You should give each other lots of hugs. Have you ever seen the rats that get their tails caught together and then they... That. I want
I
that.
imagine they have to roll something for this.
It's a wisdom 18.
They both will fail that one with a 12 and 9.
So what this happens is we fade to black as tentacle porn actually happens in real time. You're welcome. Thank you. I've just won.
This is because we played Baldur's Gate before this, isn't it? This is to blame for Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, we got to see the absolute. But we have 2 specters that are intertwining. I'll let you figure out how that looks. And I end my turn. Have fun, Dungeon Master.
So the first question I have for their turn is, when do they get the blindness?
It's at the end of their turn.
Okay, awesome. They can't have double disadvantage. They're blind and tangled, but can't have advantage for like
I
being
would say
restrained.
incapacitated might be a possible
Well,
restrained.
I feel like if anything, it might count as restrained.
Restrained probably feels better, yeah. So speed is 0, your attack rolls have disadvantage, you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, that kind of makes sense.
I mean, if their speed is
Sounds
0,
lovely.
they can't do their ranged attack because they're currently blind and can't do
I
anything
would
to
say
attack with
that
the
if
eyes.
they're entwined, they're round creatures that are intertwined, I would of rolling. Bounce, 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 bounce.
Yeah, no, they are very much rendered useless. Right? They will spend their turn. How long does your thing last? Doing. How do they reroll on that? Is there a reroll for it, or is it just 8 out?
It's the suggested activity can continue for the entire duration.
You cut out
The
after
target-
duration.
God damn it. The suggested activity can continue for the entire duration, but if the suggested activity can be completed in a shorter time, the spell ends upon target completing it. So it just depends on how knotted you want to get, bud.
How
Mhm.
naughty do you want to be?
Yeah, how naughty do you want to be?
All right, they're gonna go ahead and stay knotted for now, but they're gonna try to break out of the being blind. One of them is gonna definitely fail with a nat 1. However, the dirty 20 to no longer be blind moving forward. And that will be their turn. Bring this back to Odeon.
Am I still
Get better.
confused?
Oh shit.
Am I still confused?
No, that only lasted for the one turn. So you currently have no conditions against you. You are back to normal, right?
Fan flippin' tastic.
Like a bunch of Chinese finger traps.
Well, them being knotted together make it so much easier to hit them. Let's see. I'm gonna point my arrow at them. It's like, eeny, meeny, miny. Who cares? Now let it go. No idea which one I'm gonna hit. So, I don't know how you want to rule this. Do I have to aim for one in particular, or?
I would say that you can pick which one that you want to hit because I see them, they can't move. So, yeah, you do have advantage. Like, you would have advantage of them being blind or not. Technically, Odeon has triple advantage right now, but that's not. But you can pick which one, left or
That's not a
right.
thing.
I mean, you could make it a thing if you wanted to make it a...
Are you an elf? Nope.
Okay.
No, no, no.
Fair enough.
You know what?
Alright.
A halfling with some elven lineage. Not even gonna lie.
No, I'm totally half elf on my grandpa's side.
Grandpa's
Yeah.
side, twice removed.
Yeah, I've got like 12% elf in me.
There's one little pimple on the top of your. Almost points.
Alright, I'm gonna aim for the one that frightened me at the beginning of this encounter. That is going to be a 24.
That is definitely going to hit.
That's going to be 24 points of damage.
Okay, so as you loose your arrow and you just decimate it, you hit it square through the iris with your arrow, all limp to the ground, pulling the other still entangled. So the other one is not prone because it's immune to being, but it's like floating above the dead, like tugging, trying to pull itself away as it remains.
Okay. I'm gonna see the arrow go through its eye and be like, oh geez, that was not intentional. Oh god, okay, I can't look at that. Oh goodness. And that will be my turn.
Beautiful. That will bring us back over to Trina, as there's now one of the, just for clarification, it is the one that is because it passed on its save.
Have you had that
You
muted
guys are
this whole
lagging
time?
real hard.
Okay, because I'm wondering if that might have been why you've been having like the weird sound issue. Because I'm not seeing any dropped frames on my end, and I'm just like, I don't understand why your sound is cutting in and out so hard.
My voice control thing did have a, so I don't know if it's gotten better in the last few minutes.
Half of that sentence didn't come through at all.
Okay, great. So that's not it at all, which is weird because like Discord shows the little green circle almost the whole time.
All right. Either way, so I missed what you said then because because I can hear him before everybody else can hear him because we're in the same room. And it's funny because I have to try to block out his actual voice to listen in on stream so that I can respond when you guys hear it too. So because I couldn't catch anything, I didn't actually hear what you said.
There's one left, and it's the one that's no longer black. But it's still entangled
Gross.
to its now dead carcass friend.
Oh, I love that. Okay. So as it's tangled up in its mass of friend, right? She kind of starts to just feel a little bad, and then she's just like, I feel like you have a really hard time letting go, and you should really work on that. I need a wisdom save for vicious mockery. Imagine being insulted with a corpse hanging on you.
Just insult to injury,
He's
huh?
on to it too because he has to keep
17.
hugging
Yeah, I don't know if I want to burn another silvery barbs for that, so damn it. Okay. Stupid. And they're still really far away, aren't they?
it. Cantrip? No.
I mean, I have no problem bringing silvery barbs for that.
Oh my god, you're ridiculous.
Again with this bullshit?
Why not? I'll do it. I don't care.
17
Reroll that
becomes
D4.
15.
It still wins. It's a meets beats.
Damn it!
Stupid.
I tried, Vex. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I believe in you.
It worked the first time.
But that being said, that is the end of her turn. Because we're still at range. I don't want to burn all my damn spell slots.
It's okay, baby. I'm range.
And it's your turn.
And I have advantage on my Elder's Blade, correct?
I would say it is still currently restrained as it is still entwined, so yes.
15 plus 10, 25. 22 to hit.
Yeah.
That is a total of 12, 22 force damage.
Okay, Manavel, how would you like to do this?
Yeah, I'm still concentrating, and he's like trying to like tie it in. And I go, oh, you poor thing, I'm gonna put you out of your misery. And it's just like electronic toothbrush to 2 of the eyes, and they just kind of go dim.
That is so morbid. What the fuck?
Why? You want me to kill it happily?
Just imagine being taken out by an electric toothbrush. Like...
I've done it multiple times already.
Doesn't make it any less funny.
I appreciate it. I'm very talented. So, we loot the random things that kept trying to kill us, and then we go on the boat?
I'm good with that.
What exactly are we trying to loot from a fleshy-eyed monster?
Monster parts, obviously. It has a really cool reaction that I want.
I'll get back to you on that, but okay.
Appreciate it. I'm just gonna put campaign notes. Random eye parts. And you'll guess will know what I mean.
Lovely.
All right, love that so much. At this point, this is where we're gonna take our break. That's finished, and we'll come back in 10-ish minutes or so.
All right, guys.
I need to reevaluate life choices.
And your calibration on your microphone.
Yeah, that too. But what did we say? 10:10 or whatever the 10-minute mark is for your time. We will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, bye. Oh my god, no, it did
love
stay
your
the same
faces.
way. Ah, I love it. Yay. And it's only a little wonky. I only got a couple of things to adjust, but like, we got a brand and a hydrate.
Yeah. Oh, and a hydrate.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for making sure we stay hydrated.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
We're all a little wonky, let's be real. Yeah.
We
Joel
all
is
sit
actually
down
very-
here.
There's actually a very famous Scottish children's book called The Wibbly Wobbly Wonky Donkey.
The wibbly wobbly wonky donkey.
But then,
I love
as
it.
you go through the story, he gets other things. So at one point, it becomes the the higgledy piggledy wibbly wobbly wonky donkey and stuff like that. It's really funny. It's a really good book. I'll read it to you guys one day.
I would love it if you did.
So I'm really, really excited.
fucking good.
Now that we're all here, somebody redeemed a hat. In case you didn't see my unboxing video, you guys get to see my awesome possum hat. It's the cutest hat ever, and I love him so much. He's so cute. He's got little feet. He's got a little tail. He's so cute. I love him.
I need to say that in the length of time that we have shared a friendship, there's been times when I have been happy to be your friend. There's been times when I've been confused at our friendship. There's never been a time when I've been worried about you. I can no longer say that.
Have you not seen my desk mat? Like my desk mat is all possums. I love possums. Possums are so fucking cute.
Possums are fucking evil.
They are the world's greatest marsupial. Actually,
I guess I think you'll find the world's greatest marsupial is our lovely friend, the Tasmanian devil.
Are we really overlooking the kangaroo right now?
kangaroo's overrated. Everybody's known that was a
my God.
marsupial. Okay.
Look at me! I can jump. Ooh, do you know who else can jump? Wallabies.
Ooh,
And
woo,
they're small
woo.
and cute.
That's what I heard. Brett was like, "Ooh, look at me!" Ooh,
Kangaroos
woo,
say
woo,
ooh
woo.
woo woo now.
Didn't you guys know that kangaroos' actual mating call is ooh? Did you not know that? No. Zoological
this is
fact
now
of the day.
canon.
From
Now,
your friend the
what's the
neighborhood
difference between a
zoologist.
kangaroo and a
guys.
wallaby?
About 6 feet.
Like kangaroos larger than wallabies 6 feet, or wallabies larger than kangaroos 6 feet?
Yeah, kangaroos are way bigger than
Wallabies are 6 feet taller than a kangaroo. Wallabies are 6 foot taller than a kangaroo. They're just giant mutant
Wait,
wallabies.
what am I
but
thinking
no.
of them? I was
Wallabies
like,
are
okay,
about-
you had me so confused for a second. I was like,
No.
wallabies
Yeah,
are
you had me
like this
confused
big.
because
No,
kangaroos are
wallabies are
massive,
tiny.
right? And they've got like
Yeah,
friggin'
kangaroos
pecs, like they're ripped.
Kangaroos have got abs and shit.
Well, if you want to talk about real
Kangaroos will
menaces,
beat your ass.
if you want to talk about real menaces
Kangaroos
to the Australian
Yeah, man.
economical system, you should talk about emus. But you know,
Yeah, there have been 2 wars fought against the emus. Both were won by the emus.
That doesn't surprise me.
How did this
Like,
go
I'm
from
not-
marsupials to emus? Like that's not.
because we're talking about Australia, okay?
hate Dungeons and Dragons.
Australia has so many deadly
Dungeons-
animals
You know
in it,
what?
only for them to
You
get
know what?
bested
You know
by a
what?
fucking angry bird. Okay.
You know what? Wingle is very right. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons. I'd like the bonus action wild shape into a kangaroo.
The emus are
Fuck
the
this guy up,
original.
let's do this.
Emus are the original cobra chicken. Them bitches are mean as fuck. Okay.
No, man.
I do love how we
Cassowaries.
somehow.
Cassowaries are in a league of their own. Okay.
Cassowaries are terrifying. Oh
They're
my
raptor
god.
birds, okay? Like, not even like raptor the bird, like raptor the dinosaur bird. Raptor birds.
I will tell you guys the story of the cassowary where I used to work at a later point, but I will tell you the story because it's fucking horrible. I hated that fucking bird. I've never wished for an animal to die quicker. Like
I love Wingle's like, I got time, I'm gonna go grab something.
Alright. But
I used to work in Edinburgh Zoo, and we had one cassowary, and its enclosure had like this weird corner where you turned the corner to get to the pygmy hippo enclosure, and every time you turned this corner, this cassowary knew I was coming. This motherfucker would hang out at the corner, and there would be like a board, like wooden boards here, and then the chain link fence, and I would pass the wooden boards, and as I round the corner, this thing's just there doing that fucking honk they do. That and I fucking hated it. Every single time I walked by, it freaked me the fuck out. And I would just be like, I hope one day something really horrific happens to you. I fucking hated that thing.
If somebody can make a GIF of that,
no. We're not starting this. I don't give a fuck what the dude says. It's a GIF. Anyways.
Oh, okay. We're not doing it. We're not having this conversation.
We're not going to do
having
the
this
GIF.
conversation.
But for the low price of $7.99 a month, you can see me make that face for real.
That is a terrifying thought, B. Alright, anyways.
Yep.
What
Yep.
me?
Since we're all here now, the gang's all here, the band's back together, Brand's doing drugs, it's fine.
It's a nasal inhaler. I have allergies.
Drugs.
How's the popcorn, Wingle?
I
Your
love a
time,
good-
I was able to get a whole bag of popcorn.
I like
I mean, I got
Went off, I was
pizza.
like, well, I have time now.
the aggressive when you opened it from the steam.
Yeah, I saw that.
You guys were going off on a tangent. I was like, might as well just get my pop.
I do love how we went from, hey, it's time for Vex to put on a hat, to cassowary noises.
I just love that Not Oro is just like, hey, we're gonna go ahead and make a new soundboard audio now.
Which I'm sure we'll get to hear when we finish Orin High Host Club tonight. That's gonna be great for Watch Party. Anyways. You wanna fill Brandon on what he's missed so far?
Yeah, so quick catch-up update thing of all the fun going on. So where we had left off last, your party members were all sleeping as you had returned from your little private chat with Bahamut on the beach. As they were sleeping, Odeon and Manavel both had some pretty crazy semi-lucid, oh my god, I might die. Trina did not, as she was still slightly covered by a different entity to prevent the dreams from happening, and then you being a non-sleeping type. We're just chilling against the wall, relaxing. After dreams had ended, and we had ventured outside to take a crack at this whole boat in a pocket thing that we were given by the lovely Chun last session. In the process of doing so, once they figured out how to get the boat to its full size instead of pocket size and in the water, we were attacked by a couple spectators and had a lovely little combat with that, which we just finished, and we're about to start our sailing. With that, just so everybody in chat is a skill challenge basis. So all players get to pick a skill each turn, and use that skill to describe how they are helping to assist in the sailing of the boat. You cannot use the same skill as a previous person in that turn, and any skill that you use, you cannot use against of the sail. So with that, we're going to go ahead and get started, and Odeon is up first. How are we going to kick off the emergence of setting sail?
Okay, so, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that I'm just using some kind of boating know-how to is it raise the sail or let down the sail? You can tell Sweet Tea doesn't boat.
Whether your sail is hoisted up or whether your sail is let down, when you raise the sails, that means you're putting the sails away.
Okay, so we're doing the opposite. We're dropping the sail.
Yes, you drop the sail or you hoist the sail. If it's an upward moving sail, like you pull up, you hoist the sail. If it's a downward sail, you drop the sail. But if you're putting the sail away, yeah, right. So this is where sailing gets fucking weird. Hoisting is if you're pulling a sail up from the bottom of the boat. Dropping the sail is if you're dropping from a folded sail down to open it. If you're ever putting away the sail, it is always raising.
Okay, so we're going to hoist the sail.
Hoist the mainsail.
Alrighty. And I have to pick. I can pick any of the skills for this. Yes.
It is first round, first person, so you can pick any skill at this point, but you have to describe what you're doing with that skill to help in the ventures of the sail.
Okay, I am going to use acrobatics to. I'm gonna be super fancy with it. I'm gonna do a little flip up onto one of the ropes and then use my body weight. Since I'm such a small guy, I can't really pull that hard. I'm just gonna use my whole body weight to like bring the sail or bring the rope down to raise the sail.
Alrighty, flippy flips. Let's see that acrobatics.
How big is this ship, just out of curiosity?
Enough to
It's like a
comfortably hold
slip.
4 people.
Right,
Yeah,
okay,
it's
I was gonna-
officially it would be about a 6-person ship, but you can make it 4.
It'd be really funny if it was like a man of war and this all went off fantastically and he grabbed onto the rope and didn't move.
I'd be hilarious if I was like too light to bring the rope down.
Yeah.
That's a 21.
Right. That will definitely pass. So you do the flippy flips onto the rope, and then the momentum torque behind the flips into grabbing the rope and letting gravity assist with pulling it down. You manage to pull the ropes and lift the sails.
Heck yeah.
Sails are now drawn, and there's some wind starting to hit them. That will bring us to Trina. What are we going to do to further progress this?
Okay, so he just did like a really nifty like thing, right? Think Trina is gonna try and use insight. No, not insight. What am I doing? We're gonna shoot for a nature thing to kind of like read the way that like the wind is blowing, the way that like the waves are kind of behaving as such to help try to make this as smooth of a sail as possible. Unless you would want that to be a survival check instead. Either one I can work with.
We'll take nature for that
Okay.
because you're looking at many aspects of nature.
We're picking our own skills for this, right?
Yes. That is a 17.
Beautiful. So as you are looking at the waves of that, you're going to need more than just the sail to get fully off the shore. So some rowing of some sort or other adjacent activity is going to be needed to actually get over waves apparently until you can get a little further out to sea. But taking note of the wind, you do see that the sail itself would be beneficial if you were to turn it a bit, rather than just how it naturally unfolded when it was first lifted. So you make that adjustment to the sail itself to give more benefit to the wind, and then notate to the others how there may be more than just the sail needed today. And that will be Minovel's turn to deal with that information as they choose.
I think that Novel's going to try. Oh God, I actually did some boating, so I have my boater's license. Like I do know some shit, but it's been so fucking long, so I'm gonna botch this. But
That's
you
still pretty
hold onto
sick,
the
though.
rudder. Yeah, you hold onto the rudder to of the Viking ship so you can turn it. So I think that what he's gonna do is he's gonna try to, with Joanna, kind of hold it steady, not against the waves but like sideways, so that they can use the waves to gain momentum. So whether that's athletics or something along those lines, survival.
I would say, if you're asking me to pick one on that, I would say that sounds more like athletics because you're
That's what I
using
thought.
your own strength versus that of the wave.
Absolutely. Yep. I would like Joanna to help me if you can. If not, no big deal. But it should be within 8 minutes of or 10 minutes of me getting the bardic inspiration, so I could use that if I need it.
I would say, for the sake of this, with Joanna being a smaller creature, could help. Wouldn't give advantage, but would give a +2 to the roll.
Love it. Oh, that's a 19 plus 2 minus 1. 18.
Wait, 19 plus 2 minus 1 is 18? Or is the 19 after the +2?
19 plus 2 minus dirty 20. I can math.
I was about to say, like, wait, what? How did we +2 and -1 and get a lower number?
That's okay. I was too.
Listen, numbers are hard, man.
All right, so as you take hold of the rudder, balancing out with the wave and fighting against the waves and everything to both A, hold the boat steady, and then B, try to gain some momentum out of it, you do feel the boat start to move along and start pulling itself away from the shore, which will then bring us to Mani and how we shall continue to progress this.
I think so. I think at this point I will go to the. I'll go to the helm. And take hold of the wheel. Just to kind of make sure that we've got a active steer. And I think what I'll do is, Manny, royalty, I'm assuming has sailed. So I'm going to use performance. And just pretty much kind of like, encourage my party in doing what they're doing and giving little bits of guidance here and there. Kind of like, Odeon, what you're doing is fantastic. I need a little bit more out of that sail if you can get it for me. That kind of shenanigans, calling out to the rest of the party and letting them know that, we got this. We're working this. We're doing this, while just kind of maintaining a straight line, because ships are always going to naturally drift because of how the rudders move and stuff. So taking a hold of the wheel to keep making sure that we're on a straight out. But the performance check is going to be the check that I do for that.
Alrighty, I like it. Let's see the roll.
Alrighty, time to pick the dice for today's session. Let's go lucky dip on it. What we got? Oh, okay. Ooh, they're purple and pink. Yay. Let's go, let's go. Dice tower, let's go. That is a total of 17.
Beautiful, that works. So as you go and take hold of the steering wheel, you notice that not quite the same setup as what a normal classical should be. It's less of a this is steering where the boat is going itself, and more of the additional jibs for the different sails. You can pull them in and turn them certain directions this way and that way, as Odeon is either raising or lowering the sails to gain more wind this way and that way, as Manavel is on the rudder itself, giving more actual direction of left or right, starboard or port side, and such. But we are, in fact, moving on for working together now on the sails. We're moving.
So if I'm hearing that correctly, from the helm, you can actually reach out and grab hold of like the different jib ropes to give you different leverage and directional sails.
Right. So the masts themselves, there's 3 masts from front to back, and you at the helm at the steering wheel. As you are turning the steering wheel different directions, you see the jibs that are holding each of those sails either turn left or right to catch the wind in certain ways, as whichever direction the wind's coming from versus that of where you're heading to. So your communication with Odeon about that, Odeon is on the ropes to raise the height of those sails for how much wind they're catching at any one point to make turns more effectively.
Gotcha.
All right. That will circle us around back to Odeon. We are now in full motion and gaining speed. We are pulled away from the shore and quickly gaining depth into the ocean. What would we like to do in the round 2?
Okay. No one has used Arcana yet, correctly? Correctly. Correct?
All right, so it is the start of a new turn, so you are open to use anything in turn. That's the benefit of being first in rotation.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna hear.
It's whoever. Just for clarification, because this is not how we had always played it. The way that you're dictating it is whoever's last in rotation gets screwed.
I mean, we can rotate it so that the person.
So if you're trying to play it the way that it's supposed to be written, Odeon would not be able to do nature, athletics, or acrobatics. Because it's the last, whatever was used last turn, they had their turn after now his turn. So at the end of his turn, that is removed, and then the next turn it would be whatever they use this. So.
Okay.
Okay. That may have been a mishap in my own brain. So yes.
Yeah, no, we don't.
Yeah, you can't use what you used previously, and then you can't use what was used since your last turn.
Mm-hmm.
Got you.
Gotcha.
Okay. So I hear Mani saying that they want a little bit more from the sales, so I'm going to use Arcana, and I'm actually going to cast Mage Hand in order to reach up and help me get pull on these ropes a bit harder so I can open up the sail a bit more.
Alrighty, let's see that roll.
16.
All right, 16 will pass. So as you cast out your mage hand and you assign it to go and assist with more ropes so that you have more hands on task, you get more and more sails drawn, more wind being captured, and you notice that we are starting to pick up even more speed out of the water.
Heck yeah.
So Trina, how would we like to continue this?
Okay, so what is off the board now? It's Arcana.
Arcana, athletics, performance, and nature.
Okay. Let's do... Can I see any fish in the water?
Given the depth that you've now
You
gotten,
idiot. Oh,
given the depth that you've now gotten away from the, you may not consistently see them. Here and there, you might see one come closer to the surface, but you know that
can I
there are
roll
fish
for
beneath
dolphins?
you. If you get a nat 20, I'll say yes.
Do it. Come on.
Lake Dolphin. Lake Dolphin. Anyways.
Lake Dunk.
So she's just kind of like, I don't sail. Anyways, she's gonna reach into her bag. She's gonna grab out some little rations and she's gonna go to like drop them off the back of the boat first. And then she's like, what if I drop them off the front? Like dropping these things off the front to kind of get the little fish to kind of like swim up and like help the boat go forward. That is her idea. Does it make sense? No, but oh well. Basically having the fish
We on
underneath
some
the
bread-
boat to
we on
push it
s-
forward. We're on some like
We're on some Digimon level shit right here. Like,
so that would be an animal handler.
okay,
know what
oh
happens?
no,
The fish use flail, not it's very effective.
Magikarp use splash, okay?
oh no, it's gonna catch us. What are we gonna do? Gomamon, hold on, guys. I got this. Marching fishes.
I'm gonna use my chat inspiration. Cause that was really bad. That one
Throw out your
wasn't great
Master Ball
either.
so you can Digivolve and activate the trap card before you let it rip.
It's a 12.
That was the combination of that many anime into one sentence kind of sent my brain into a tizzy.
Yep. All right. So with the 12, as you are breaking up bits of bread and other pieces of your rations and tossing them overboard for the fish to try and coerce them into helping some sort of way, you certainly get the attention of some of the fish, but rather than it giving off aspect that you're hoping for of like, oh, it's going to help us move faster, there's so many that are starting to gather that are just hitting the side of the boat now, and the consistent thuds and an increase of waves is just putting more resistance, and you actually feel the boat start to slow down slightly.
So that didn't work. Does anybody have a net? We could have like a fish special when we get back to the bar.
Do I have a net?
I have not net.
I'm checking my inventory right now.
Do not have net.
No.
A novel, it is your turn.
I do
This
not.
is your first time on this boat, and there are 2 levels to it that you now know.
Cool. So, one thing that Alan Manovel, OG Manovel, was always talking about was retirement and how he wanted to sail. So I assumed that maybe there were some books that maybe Manovel has read on navigation or how boats work. So I would like to do a history, try to remember something important.
All right, let's see it.
I would like to use my heroic inspiration to roll with advantage. Oh no. How much is my bardic inspiration?
Or it's a D8.
History is +4. 16.
You really pulled out everything for this one, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Straining as much as you can, pulling back into what you were not paying attention to as lessons at the time, because you're like, no, I'm here with the dentist trying to learn how to be a dentist and how to not hurt patients as I'm giving them
Are you gonna
the
make
care that they need.
young Manovel angsty? I'm gonna be angsty.
But you remember talking about retirement and how to sail, and you're straining to try to remember any of the finite details. You were at the brink of starting to give yourself a headache. You were thinking so hard, and then it clicks, and you remember that there are certain ways that you can ride certain waves, where you can actually gain the momentum of the wave and have push you forward, if as long as you catch it at the right moment.
And if we hit the wave just right, we should be able to faster. Maybe someone should perceive that. And so 16 passed.
16 did pass, as you recall that, and as you're
We have
calling this
6.
out to everybody else. Yep, as you're calling it out to everybody else, you actually see a wave off in the distance, and you point at it. You're like, "That right there. That's when you need to hit a wave to gain that boost of speed."
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 passes, 1 failure.
Thank you, thank you. That will bring us to Mani.
As soon as that's yelled out, that's all I need to hear. I'm going to take my chain, the meteor hammer I have, and wrap it around the helm so that I've got a bit of extra length while I do what I'm going to do. But I'm going to go up on top of the helm and then onto whatever surface is in front of me that can get me as high up to view as possible, while maintaining a grip on the helm at a straight north, with the meteor chain. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look out towards this wave, and I'm gauging it, judging it, so that I know the angle to hit this wave at. And I'm going to use survival. Scoping out my environment, knowing how to use my environment to the best of my abilities, and knowing how to do it with what I've got at hand. My environment is the ocean. I can survive it by hitting this wave, and what I've got to do that is a boat. Let's do this shit.
All right, I like it. I like it. I love the imagery. I'm here for it. See the roll.
That didn't go in the tower. I'll fucking take that. That is a 19 plus 9 for a 28.
Oh boy. All right. So as you are reaching up and trying to see as far in the distance as you can, spot out the perfect wave that is cresting at the right moments, and the expertise that you have with your weapon at this point, you know exactly just how you need to spin your wrist or tug in this direction and that direction in order to make it cooperate to still steer as needed. And as you do so, you are aiming yourself perfectly towards the crest of an incoming wave. And within a few moments, you know that you are putting this ship in the perfect spot to catch that wave and gain that speed boost that Manava was just calling out for.
Once I know that I've got it locked in the right place, I'm going to jump back down and switch back to holding it with my hands, and I'll just yell to everybody, "If I were you, I'd grab onto something. We're about to hit, and hit hard."
I still love your sex tape.
Can I give DM
Thank you.
Dispiration?
You laughed.
Yeah,
You fucking laughed.
That joke was bad.
if it
but
makes
was
you
still
laugh,
bad.
you got.
don't.
Feel
don't.
proud, Wingle. Feel proud. That was
I
good.
do. I do. Thank you.
I will have you know, the books written about my sex life have much more extravagant titles than that.
Well, they said sex tape, if that makes a difference.
Yeah. All right. This will bring us to the
There's no
top of
VCRs
round
in this
3.
world.
All right, top of round 3. Odeon, what do you have for?
All right. Has anyone used sleight of hand? I don't think they have, right?
Nope. Sleight of hand.
No
is,
sleight of hand's been used, nope.
All right. Manny's saying, "Hang on." So I'm going to use sleight of hand to tie a rope to the center mast I'm gonna just say, everyone grab onto this.
I need to hold the wheel.
Not you. You told everyone else to hang on. I wasn't talking to you.
Alrighty.
Oh, so I
With the
just fly
quickness,
off?
let's
Is
see
that how it goes now?
Yeah.
Hang on to the wheel.
All right. With a quickness, let's see how quickly and how well you can tie these knots with your sleight of hand.
That is a 23.
Not bad, not bad. That will pass. So within a quick seconds, you are able to get everybody's attention, get the rope them with some pre-registered knots marked at certain spots where they are able to tie into, and all they have to do is just cinch down the rope to finish closing that knot. And at this point, everybody will be secure for the incoming potential impacts from catching the speed boost of this wave. So, Trina, what would you like to do?
Okay. So what exactly is causing the choppiness now? Is it just waves in general?
Also a bunch of
More or
fish
less,
that
yeah.
you asked to help us out. And
Well, that's why I just want to make
decided
sure
to
if the
body
fish were
slam
still
the boat.
causing a problem, because I'm gonna try to make the fish not cause a problem. Like,
You're gonna shock and grasp the water.
I'm not gonna shock and grab
gosh.
the water. I have
I'm gonna lightning bolt the water.
instead
I'm gonna
it's
do
getting
something
really
much worse.
That's some way to fish, though.
it's getting really
I'm
choppy
not
and shit.
going. I'm not going to shock and grasp the water. Or word kill.
Oh gosh.
She's gonna just kind of be like,
Fuck you. Fuck you, Magikarp.
That's more painless, I guess.
as the fish are causing a problem, she kind of starts to like swirl in her hands, and you see the different colors of dancing lights just kind of like twirl in between her fingers, and she's like, I don't know why I tried to do that. My bad. And just they all kind of disappear under the water, and you see the little glowing balls kind of like push their way
Are you
forward.
anglerfishing them?
A little bit, yeah. I'm trying to persuade them to follow the light to help us out a little bit.
I like that. That's clever.
I don't like my
Anglerfish
dice.
do that.
I don't like
Yeah.
my dice right now. My dice are so fucking dumb right now. What's... God damn it, I can't remember. Am I allowed to use one of my own bardic inspirations since I just have
No,
them
you
all?
can give it to other people though.
Ugh,
No, you have to give them to other
I
people.
hate that.
Mm.
Because that's a 13 on a +6.
Ooh, that really sucks for you.
I know it does.
Hold on.
All
Hold
right,
on.
so with a... Ooh.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh wait! Joanna can add +2 as a reaction to any saving throw or ability check. It's a
There you
Smith's
go.
thing. So you could turn that into a 15.
Can it be a 15, DM?
Does a 15 hit?
I'm so mad at you right now.
Wait.
Yes.
I was about to say is that an attack roll?
No, it's a bit.
Not, yeah, it's an ability check for the persuasion.
Oh, okay, cool. No ones.
I'm still so mad at you. This is so stupid. So with the dancing lights, as you send the bulbs off underneath the water, you see as each bulb follows another, and then they curl off in different directions under the water. More and more fish start pulling towards them, leaving the side of the boat. Stop causing such a commotion to the sides of the boat and everything. And you feel the water start to settle a bit more, and you feel a little less choppiness as you are still continuing to overall pick up speed heading into this wave and trying to get that right. Which will bring us to Manalo.
I would like to search the bottom deck for a net.
I was waiting for something to come up about that too. Alrighty. You are looking for a net specifically going below deck. I imagine that's with investigation.
Yes, please. That is an 18.
18. Mm-hmm. All right. So with an 18, not only do you find your net as you are below deck, sitting next to it, you do also find a spring-loaded harpoon gun.
Sick.
I come running up, and I come running up, so excited. Guys, I have weaponry in the net.
The absolute temptation I had when you said you find a net, and sitting next to it, you find her sister, Annabelle.
No.
How dare you?
How dare you, good sir? But spear gun! We have a spear gun! Just shoot one of the fish with a spear gun, please. Just hurt one of the fish. Just
It is your turn.
oh, is it?
Yes,
Is that?
Yeah, that will bring us to Monty's turn. Yep.
Oh god, nearly everything I'm proficient in has been done. Um.
What that makes this so hard is when it comes to here whether you want to use
So I'd like to
expertise and
bonus
stuff
action.
early.
So I'd like to bonus action wild shape into a kangaroo. No, no. I think all I can really do at this point is I'm just gonna one hand still on the helm. I know that the rest of my team have got the different parts that need to be covered here covered, and I'm going to take hold of my amulet, my holy symbol. I'm going to close my eyes and I'm just going to pray.
I've been waiting for this one.
Bahamut, I know that I have not held your graces in the way that I should lately. But I did make you a promise that I would right my wrongs. And I cannot right my wrongs if I die by being splattered against the ocean. So please, guide us with your wings, protect us with your breath, and make the winds be fair to us. And I'll roll religion.
All right. Let's see the roll.
Okay, that is 16. Not great. 12 plus 4.
As you are calling out to Bahamut in this moment, and as you are remembering the conversation had on the beach the night before as the rain started to fall, and you are channeling everything that you have within yourself into this plea, you feel the wind behind you start to push a little bit harder. You feel a warmth on your face as some clouds move aside and sun rays start beating down on you. And you gain just enough additional momentum as you hit this wave at the perfect spot that Manovel had called out previously. And the wave starts to push you even faster, gaining more and more speed as it is sending you on a perfect trajectory back towards the docks of Shard.
This is gonna be awesome. This is gonna go so fast and then not know how to this boat.
Oh no.
I want to do. I want to do the Loki on that ship as it barrels through the rock, and as we just crash through the wave, just go ta-da.
If my calculations are correct, I do believe that is a total count of 11 successes and 1 failure.
Makes sense.
I think so.
That is correct.
All right. Okay. At this point, we now have a very good course heading back to Shard, directly heading towards the docks to which you had paddled into off of Nightmare Island several days ago. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Woo!
We gotta use the harpoon gun though.
We have a harpoon for later, though. We found a harpoon.
Wait, can we roll for how many fish I catch coming back in, though?
Let them roll. Let them
We
roll.
will
Let
discuss
them
that
roll.
later. I have to decide what I want to do about that. So
Let them roll.
Let them roll. Let them roll.
Anyways. We love it. Hooray. Huzzah.
We
Alright.
Huzzah
We-
indeed.
Zoodle.
what, level up.
Level up. I became a
Level up.
pro fishmonger just a second ago, okay? I'm not a fish getter or a fisherman.
A masturbator.
I am, in
a
fact, a
masturbator.
masturbator.
I am a
I would-
masturbator.
I baited the fuck
was
out of them
able-
fish. Let me tell you what. I am a
I was-
professional.
I was able to inspire my allies with my cunning linguistics. I became a cunning linguist in that moment, okay? Like,
You guess. Oh my god. If it helps,
you
I
all are
survived
ridiculous,
being
and yes,
assaulted by a
we are now level 8.
cloud. Yeah.
I was literally about to say, if you can make Kyle laugh and fart at the same time, we will laugh. If you get to the pattern laughing where he just kind of like, he'll get. We're level 8 now. That's fun. That's so awesome.
the
Let's
only thing I've got to say about being able to level up is doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of really respecting our friendship and how good you are as a DM.
I love
What
it.
the
I love
fuck?
it so much. Alright, now we get to
And
figure
for
out
anybody
who
who's
we're
for
gonna
anybody
be.
who's going to say I ruined that song, I think you'll find there's nothing you can do to ruin that song because it's already terrible. I made that better.
Okay. Well, I don't know if it's terrible. I mean,
Compared to the songs of the time, it's terrible. I'm level 8! Woo! What, I don't. I get level 4 in.
You are
or I get level
ridiculous.
5.
I'd personally vote for the sake of raid tonight because I believe that's segue there. We should raid Grim because Grimothy has just recently gone live and he's still in the middle of trying to do his GoFundMe stuff for car problems and other fun. So I vote we go and share the fun with him as he's just chilling out doing some Stardew
help
Valley.
out the homies.
Is he doing the Stardew? Yep, he is doing a little bit of Stardew Valley. You guys can hang out, lurk in Grim Stream, help him get a little bit of money that way if you can't contribute, because we will also be finishing up Oran High Host Club tonight, because we are on our last 6 episodes, I believe. And then tomorrow we start the entire Indiana Jones series, and I'm super duper excited, because I have a weird celebrity crush dynamic. Like, it was an even split between Rob Zombie and Harrison Ford. I feel like they're bipolar opposites on the board, but like I got a real soft spot for Indiana Jones. Okay.
Fucking love Indiana Jones.
With that
We
being
have,
said, though, we do have one last little course of business to take care of tonight. We still need to pick who is our MVP and gets the port for this session. Personally, my vote is Odie. Lovely interaction he had of like, hey, this is submit to us and do what we tell you to. And then he was just like, nah, homie, I'm my own person. I'm going to do me. So that's my vote, personally.
I do actually really like the idea of Odeon getting the plus, because this should have been like a straight up like just fight, and he was like, we could talk about this. We can talk about it. I'm down to talk about it. Let me.
Please, can we talk about it? Can we please talk about it?
I was streaming for the first half of it. I'm really gutted I missed it. I will go back and watch it so I can see this phenomenal thing. But I feel like I can't pick fairly, so I'm just going to roll a d6. So on a 1 or a 2, I'll vote for Odeon. On a 3 or 4, I'll vote for Trina. And on a 5 or a 6, I'll vote for Manovel.
That works. Firstly, my vote's
It's a
Manovel.
4. It's a 4. So Trina, you get my nomination.
It's the fish, isn't it? It was the fish.
It's a fish. Do you know what? Actually, that's actually a really good point. My favorite Digimon of all time is Gomamon, and his whole thing is just summoning hordes of fish to hit people with. So do you know what? That's what that is. That's what it is. You reminded me of my favorite Digimon.
Odeon. I vote for Odeon.
I like I like how Manovel's happy place was back at the dentist's office with their dad. I'm like, oh, I love that.
That was very wholesome. But it has been a 3 votes to 1 to 1. So Odeon, you have important. Please roll us the D20 and see what we got.
Yes,
Rigged.
sir. I will do that right
Rigged.
now.
Rigged.
I swear,
That's right.
clouds are gonna give him PTSD now.
That's right. The DM should have won that important role.
That's a nat
We
one.
tried. That's a great port to get. As a dungeon
That is
wizard,
that is the
that
second
is the
best
best part in.
That's it.
Oh, I would argue that natural ones are better than natural 20s sometimes. As a rogue, awesome. As a wizard, natural one's better.
I think just for me personally, having a nat 20 for your allies or for you is good, but the nat 1 just to fuck with the thing you're fighting is really satisfying. It's really
I'm excited
satisfying.
to use this.
I love that
when
you got a
just have,
1.
like that level 4. Yeah, that level 4, level 5 spell. That's like, oh no, you're gonna fail this. You don't have to roll. It's just such a power move as a player. Oh, I get level 4.
All right, guys.
spells?
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and
that.
kick off this raid for Grim. Make sure you hang out, and if you can donate to Grim's GoFundMe, please do, because they are struggling with the car troubles right now. They can definitely use the love, and they deserve every second of it. All right. We love you guys. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. You're amazing. I will see you guys tomorrow for Mon Monday, and I will catch the rest of you guys in the Discord for some anime tonight. All right. I love you guys. You're amazing. Goodbye.